gently hand it off. We're live.
Wonderful. Great job. Go team.
Go team Nobilis Menda. And Jim.
Oh man, you guys are so fun.
That's not a good thing to say.
Sorry, I've been watching too much Swan Song. Fuck it.
One song?
Yeah, it's a sci-fi RPG campaign.
It's good.
It's like
Oh,
us.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, it's like us, but
It's like there's
sci-fi.
so many of these things like Critical Role, Swan Song. There's one third one I've heard of. How do you
Court
have
Swords,
time?
Far Verona.
How do we have time to have lives? I mean,
I
Well,
do.
generally
I
you
watch
just-
while at work. Yeah,
You pick selectively.
yeah.
And you either way, the more
Multitask.
RPG shows that exist, the happier I am. Because
Mhm.
RPGs are tabletop RPG is glorious. Even if we're not using a tabletop.
We're using the virtual tabletop.
We're using Jim's mind as a tabletop.
Something
Oh,
like
jeez.
that. Okay, so you guys are you're in town. You've done all the things you want to do. You've made all the checks you wanted to make as far as what was in town. Let's talk about what else you'd like to do, and before calling it a day, and then eventually maybe leave.
So,
We
is
should get
Thrust
rations.
in the probably is Thrust in the tavern?
Yeah, I've been in the tavern most of the day, just hanging out. I saw your thing with Belladin, but didn't really want to interfere.
Damn it. Thrust is downstairs. Shit. Thrust, come upstairs.
I come upstairs.
Hey Thrust, remember with the ring, I kind of wanted to talk to you about that, because I think I said things in a way that I feel weird about it, so I wanted to talk to you about it.
Okay.
I actually wanted to apologize because I think it may have seemed like I would have rather not use it but if I was to make the choice again, I would still make the choice to use the ring to save you. I'm not really, if I have to sacrifice bits of purity or anything else to save a friend, I'm going to do it. It's not going to be a question in a moment, but the thing is, my connection to Ilmater is really one of the only things I feel give me some semblance of purpose. So if I'm scared to tarnish that more, or to have him lose faith in me and abandon me, since he's kind of what pulled me out of a dark spot. So yeah, I'm trying to apologize, but not really doing a good job of explaining things.
You don't need
Words
to.
aren't really my
You do fine,
Oh,
Alex.
but-
It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I understand that you do it again. I just think that you're too hard on yourself.
I just don't want to lose that bit of connection, since it's what allows me to help people in the first place. But I got you something while in town, and Alex will pull out the platinum. Alex will pull out a platinum ring with an engraving in Orcish on it. It just says "Thrust the sharpest," and there's a symbol for there's an arcane symbol for protection on it. If we get in a fight, if you wear that, I'll be able to do something that'll keep you protected for a while.
Alex, she's lovely. I look at the ring and immediately put it on.
I don't actually know if they wrote that in Orcish right or not. I tried to find translators and stuff, but I don't speak or write Orcish.
Yeah, I mean, thrust and sharp sort of mean the same thing in Orcish, so it's like thrust the thrustest, but it's fine. It's perfect, and I really this means a lot to me, Alex. Thank you. I appreciate it. I actually have something for you too. I pull out one of my health potions and I go, now I got these health potions because I die a lot in battle, and I want all of you guys to make sure that I don't die, so I'm giving you each a health potion to use on me. It's not for you, so please don't drink it, but if you see me die, could you please make sure that I drink it? That would...
I will.
Given the
Actually,
protection
that's-
ring doesn't work, of course.
I'm giving you something to carry indefinitely and an errand.
Yeah, just in case, because I seem
yeah.
to do die a lot, and I keep you guys up and healthy and alive, so I
That's
think,
true.
just in case.
Well, so long as I'm around, I'll do my best to make sure you don't die before you complete your goal of being kind of a legend.
Thank you. This is just backup, you already do a good job of keeping me safe, Alex. It's just in case, things get dire.
Now, now I have 2 potions to use on you if you go down, because you did already given me one before.
That's nice. Well, you can use the second one on yourself if you like.
If I need to, that little protection trick might be painful at times. And Alex is not going to disclose anything further on that. He's going back to his room to read.
Okay. Thruster's just gonna sit downstairs until everyone else arrives. Oh, in the afternoon, I'm gonna go pick up my scroll, but I'll spend most of the day just in the tavern listening around for any rumors or hang out with Belladin, learn about Orcish culture.
When I get in, it's probably towards the evening, and I come inside. As Lyra there, she's still out practicing her sword stuff.
I feel like I would have.
You kind of cut off there, Savannah. Say again.
I said I feel like I would have been able to come back by now.
Okay. Would you be downstairs or in your room?
Most likely downstairs.
Okay.
Eating.
Well, I'll come in and go over, and as I come inside, I see you eating. I'm like, "Oh, Lyra!" And I come up to you, and I say it down across from me, and I go, "Here, Lyra, this is for you." And I put it down, and I look like sideways back for you, and I slide it to you like on the sly, It's the piece of paper with Barnabas' symbol on it. It's like, Barnabas said you could go and look at his books on architecture. You just show that to the person at his house, and you can go inside without him being there.
Oh, well, I already got the information I need, but I might take advantage of that anyway.
Oh, okay.
So, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And with that, I have the waitress come over and bring me some food and drink. And I'll sit down with Lyra and eat. And I described to her my training session with with Buttercup.
Oh, well, I'm glad that's going well. And I'll explain, how I was doing with the sword. Since, before this, I've never used a sword.
And as you describe, I get really excited, and I do stuff like, oh, next time thrust up this way, or dodge a lot like this, or lift it up that way. Give you advice from all my fighting.
Gilbert is a good teacher. He gave me lots of pointers on my sword.
Yeah, before thrust was okay. Now he's even sharper.
Well, maybe we can spar at some point when we have free time and aren't doing
I'd like that.
other things.
That sounds like fun.
I don't think we'll ever have free time.
You're about to be
Well-
traveling, so maybe.
More free time than this.
I assume Wesley's the last one to come in. 'Cause
I
he
would assume so as well.
Yeah, I would also assume this.
When he comes in, I go to grab Alex from reading his book, and Alex, is it okay if you just take 5 minutes from reading? We need to talk as a group as what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
I
that's probably
wipe-
a good idea.
Soot off of my face, but make it much worse.
Just simber yourself.
I'm gonna walk down and seeing Wesley just going, quick, take a piece of cloth and wipe his face while Thrust starts talking.
Oh, no.
So it's pretty much definitely Condwyn. What did we find out today about
Well,
his situation?
Oh, yeah. And I will describe to you. I get really excited once you say it's definitely Condwyn. and like I look over at Alex, and before he says anything, I just suddenly just start talking about it, like everything we learned. I tell you, and I'm just very excited. I'm just getting like a little bit louder and louder, and several times
should we
you have to
maybe-
quiet me down.
Should we maybe
Yeah.
go to one of our rooms to talk about this?
Sure, we can do this in our room.
I think that would be best.
So we go to a room and then Gilbert
Like,
tells us everything.
Okay. And okay, yeah. So what? Like once we get to the room, then like I just tell you, I get really excited, like, and I'm like, oh, yeah, looks like we got permission to break into Aldo's place.
That's good. I was a little
yeah.
worried that Barnabas would not like
Wait,
that.
No,
I-
and
Mr. Aldo gave us permission to break into his place? What?
no, Barnabas.
Barnabas is pretty much okay with us doing this. We just
Oh.
still have to be careful.
That's
He would
good.
like us to see if we could find any proof of Aldo's incompetence, so he
Yeah.
could use that to kind of expedite getting rid of Aldo
Sure, like-
in the eyes of the king.
Double mission.
Yeah, Condwyn's definitely
he-
being held in Aldo's manor itself.
We're all broke, so another little thing to motivate, I guess, is Barnabas said he'd probably pay Gilbert for any of this things
Yeah.
if we find them.
He said he would reward me for bringing evidence. He didn't say what it was, so it should be something big if it can bring Aldo down.
And he's in Aldo's whereabouts in his building, his manor.
He didn't say he knew he was there, at this moment, but
No,
he told
Lyra
us-
just said that he's at Aldo's place.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Condwyn's
Condwyn's
being
there.
held at Aldo's manor.
Well,
Do we know how?
generally, if you're going to hold someone in a housing area like that, there might be a basement or something more secure than a second floor.
There's like his own little jail at the bottom, I guess you would call it, with cells and stuff. His personal guard guards it.
Mm.
It'd most likely be easier to sneak in at night.
That seems weird. Do lords always have their own cells in their houses? That seems kind of weird.
Not all of them, but there are a lot who do, I think.
Fairly
Generally just
common,
dummy
but
ones.
Funny you say that we should sneak, because I have this powder here that it will make a bunch of people invisible for a few minutes. Do you think
Does
that
it work on horses?
well, it says it works on any creature, so as long as the horse is nearby. But what I'm thinking is somebody goes in, breaks them out, and then puts Condwyn and themselves invisible, and then they escape.
That sounds pretty clever.
yeah, I have a spell that would help us with this as well.
I am sometimes good at picking locks if we can't get a key off of one of the guards.
I got a scroll for that as well. If you fail at breaking any locks, I can open one of them, but it's quite loud.
Yeah, that might be a backup.
Yeah, we have it if we need it. But does anyone have anything else we need to do in town? Because we don't know how long Condwyn, Dan, and the elf are going to be alive.
Should we get an extra horse so we could get there faster?
I mean, there's
I mean, I
5
could
of us.
fit-
All
I could probably fit an extra person on my mount. Same for Gilbert.
I mean, Gilbert's
But
is a
that still
pony.
leaves one of us.
Mine's a pony, so it would only really
All
fit.
right.
We need at least 2 more. Or, I mean, me and Wesley could probably fit on one together.
My
the only-
horse
the
is
only-
pretty strong to carry whoever else with me.
The only thing I would want to get before we leave is some extra rations for Bastard Cub to eat.
I'm pretty broke as well, guys. We have not
I
much
have
left.
enough to get us an extra horse.
I have some silver, not
I have plenty, so if you guys need it, I can do it.
I think a horse would be a good idea. I think getting to Riverhead, whatever it's called, is important. We need to get there as quickly
Yes.
as we can.
I agree.
So an extra horse and some rations. Is that
Yeah.
that does it for our list?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, not a problem. Just we
Take
don't
it
need to
from him.
roleplay all that.
How much
Yeah,
is
just-
a horse though?
Yeah. I
About
really,
50 gold for a normal
I-
horse.
Yeah, I
and
think
how
so.
much is it per ration for a day here? Because
5 silver for what day, according to the player's handbook.
Well,
Yeah.
I have 8 rations on me, so
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna buy some
need-
as well.
more to make it 10. I could
Yeah.
bring mine to 10, so I'll spend 10 silver.
I'm gonna buy 25.
I need both rations for me and Nyx because I only have 1 ration left for her and only.
Wesley
rations.
bought rations already, and
Oh.
I've got about 3 gold left.
And how much is a ration for a horse?
Probably less.
I don't know.
Panther.
That's a lot of oats.
Horses,
I
but
feel like
if on the
panther
road,
rations are more expensive.
if we're traveling on the road, you should be able to just tie her up to a tree and let her eat the grass, if
Yeah.
there is grass on the way
Okay.
there.
Well, then
Yeah,
I'll
for
pick
horses,
up like,
it's easier.
yeah, I'll pick up a bag of apples then for like silver, and so I can give her like a treat or something.
I have bought 10 rations for myself.
Cats are carnivores, so panthers would be.
You could always just
So I
send
can
her
either
into the
let her
forest to
loot-
fight to catch something.
Yeah, I'd have to do it at dark though.
Yeah.
Like when we're not traveling, because she's not fast enough to go hunt things and then run back to us, I don't think.
Yeah, especially for horses.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just nix.
Next.
No.
Oh, you're right. She's so useful.
Okay, I can't believe I
She's
have all these
useful and I
weapons.
don't forget her. Or when it's not raining.
But I think that's everything that we want to do in town, correct? And then we'll leave early
Yeah.
as early as we can in the morning. Or did
Yeah, I
Lyra
think
want to
that's it.
go to the Barnabas first? Or do you want to
Jim,
do
how
Sounds
much
like we
would
got the
panther
information we
rations
need.
be?
What kind of a question is that? Whatever the
Like
same.
you should know on the fly.
Same as a human, maybe even more because.
Yeah, more is what I was thinking, which is why I was asking.
7 silver.
7 silver sounds about right. Let's do that.
Hey guys, I have
Okay.
some extra weapons. Do you guys want to use them? I have like a heavy crossbow I picked up somewhere, and like 2 maces.
I could maybe. Do you have bolts?
Yeah, I have about 5 bolts. I don't have a lot of bolts. I mean,
I
found
could
these on.
maybe use that then. I'm not good at hitting things that are far away. So
Alright,
this is
so-
backup.
So I'll cross that off my list here. Give that to you. And I take the 2 maces and I looked at Wesley. I'm like, Wesley, if you don't use these for battle, can you melt them down to use them for bullets or guns?
I could carry him for you and maybe come up with something.
Okay. Yeah, I
A
just said
crossbow that shoots maces.
that would be awesome.
Let's see. 2 maces.
Or maces, which are like nunchucks. Whack, 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 whack.
Oh,
No
imagine
hit.
rolling you'd have to like make the crit range to 3 from
Yeah.
you hitting yourself.
Yeah, can you imagine if you rolled a 1, you either hit yourself on the face or on the crotch,
Oh, or both.
or on the butt. Yeah, 1 through 3. 3 is for the butt, 2 is for the face, 1 is in the crotch. Yeah, Wesley, go ahead. Will, go ahead and mark those on your character sheet, and I'll mark them off mine.
Yeah, I already did. And
So I
Alex
guess
took the
we're-
heavy crossbow.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys want to head out? Let me show the map.
On our horses. So I'll
On
ride on the
horses.
horse. Can Lyra read her book while I'm riding?
I'm
Or,
on
like,
the war pony.
Vice versa? Can me
Can
people
Trust, do
do
you want
things
to
as we're riding?
ride on my horse? It's pretty strong.
I don't
And
think
you're
you'd be
kind
able
of
to
big.
read while you're riding.
I think
Okay.
I would think like if we were walking the horse, I think she could, but I think since we're in a hurry,
Okay. I'll go with Alex then, and then Wesley and Lyra can go.
Oh, so we're leaving right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You'll get. Are you like riding for like quickly?
Oh yeah, we're leaving as early as the morning as we can, going as far as we can.
So you're riding fast and hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
That sounds like Thrust. Is that the way he rides?
Exactly.
All right, maybe like.
And since I slept that night, do I still have exhaustion, or is that gone?
No, once you sleep, exhaustion goes away.
Okay, that's what I thought. But I was just asking Jim because I didn't know if you wanted it to last longer or not.
Maybe you could get to like here. So like around there. Cool. So you make camp for the night. It's
Guys, I don't think we traveled far enough. I can still hear the village.
yeah, I gotta work on that.
Brian, you dig.
Alright.
Uh,
Gotta get rid of
But
our
really,
ration.
but Road Jim, I like that background noise you use for the village. Cool.
me too. All right, so you make it pretty far. You feel like if you had run east, you would have been able to make it to that watchtower that day. If you had rode as hard as you did.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Just as a side note.
Oh, okay.
It reminds you traveling, like it reminds you of when you rode the watchtower. So
Setting up watches, I suppose.
I'll take first watch. I'm not really good to see once it gets dark, or at least any darker.
Gilbert will take the probably either the middle or the last watch, whichever one Thrust is on.
We're still doing 4, right?
Yeah. I'll do the last one with Gilbert.
Also, just so you know, Jim, so my horse doesn't get exhaustions because she has heavy armor now. I take off her armor at night so she can rest, and when I sleep, I take off my heavy armor too.
okay.
Well, if Miss Lyra will do 2 watches, Wesley will do 1 watch worth of tinkering because he's a selfish dick.
How much sleep do you need?
That's
6.
what helps. And that's what helps Gilbert get to sleep at night. He just likes to hear Wesley's tinkering. Tink, 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 tink.
Wesley
Damn it.
accidentally slams onto his finger.
Yeah, an 8-hour watch, or 8-hour watch would be 2 hours of crafting for splitting it up into 4.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep,
if
okay.
Lyra wants to read her book for 2 hours, I can take a watch by myself.
Okay.
So, Thrust, which watch are me and you on?
Well, that's what we're deciding, whether we're going to be on a watch together or separate.
I'm fine with either one, but I would really like to read my book.
I mean, Gilbert can be with Alex for a bit since neither of them see that well in the dark.
Yeah, and I can cast light, so if I need to, I can help us with that.
We're gonna have the 3 lowest perception, non-night vision people do the watches.
Sounds
I
good.
got night vision.
Oh,
I can see in the dark.
I don't think that
But-
counts.
but
Russ.
how well do you see it, Thrust?
She pretty well. I mean,
Pretty well when he puts the mirror away.
Yes, Thrust is pretty handsome. Yeah.
so Gilbert, you're gonna have to do a watch by yourself if Lyra's gonna read the book,
I can do that.
because Wesley's not taking a watch.
Technically, he's taking a watch. He's just not paying
Yeah.
attention.
So I'll take third watch with Lyra awake reading her book.
And I'll be tinkering during 4th watch.
And I guess I'll be taking the second watch, and to help out Alex, I'll like cast light on like a big stone so that he can see. So that
Sweet. During the watch, Alex will just have his horse kind of walk around the area and alert him if it notices anything, because he's going to be split focused to partially read.
I found the twig, master. This is a slug.
Okay. So you guys take your first watch. Let's get the rolls for that.
Okay, let's see here. Perception. -1, don't fail me.
Fail.
Yes!
Oh
Ecstatic.
my gosh.
Nice.
So you
Didn't
just
fail
fall.
you.
I'm too busy reading my book. Like, I just got to the best part, like the gods are about to bang.
That is-
They
Oh,
make-
God.
About to make that sky thunder. Mm.
I'm happy with my
Oh,
goose
God.
egg. Does my horse get a perception roll?
your horse is fucking neighing or something because it's distracting the hell out of you. Jesus Christ, the kids next door. Freaking
Does
making
it?
so much
Does
noise.
the horse whip while it nays?
Shut the fuck.
Let's
Alright.
see. Wisdom of...
You guys are gonna make it through this watch. Let's do the rest of them.
All right. Oh, I get
My
it.
horse was much better than me. It kept us safe.
All right, here's my perception.
Alex is just staying awake to keep reading.
Okay.
And Lyra will have to do 1 as well for the last watch.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys don't notice much. It seems pretty eerily calm up here. The road is relatively quiet as well. Not a lot of traders. Less than you're used to. No one camps near you. You don't hear anyone on the road. You didn't see more than a handful of traders on your way down, which is unusual. So
Would that be a 3 hours worth of work out of a 2-hour watch?
how much did you do? Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
I need that gun.
Yeah, technically it'd be 2.5.
Well, that's not as good as what I put.
That's correct. I had to do some math there. So you guys get through your watch. You wake up, and again, as you get out on the road, there's not a lot of traders out there.
Do you... Maybe people are just being more cautious because of all the stuff going on with pirates and uprisings.
Probably.
Maybe there's nothing to trade because there's been no ships.
That's right.
Actually,
They've been cut off.
he didn't mention there wouldn't be any trade, so I guess that is it. Maybe we should deal with the pirates at some point.
I mean, we're gonna have to get off this
But not
island
now.
one day.
Yeah, we will. But I think we need to, after we take care of Condwyn, don't we still have to get that sword from the north?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully the Pictish aren't that terrible.
Hopefully they're not picky about it. Gilbert laughs.
I give you
Very funny.
I give you half a point more than I would usually give Wesley.
Well, shall we head off?
Yes,
Sure
let's
thing.
go. And I set up Buttercup and off I'm set.
I'm gonna ride with Wesley today.
Okay, you guys are to just outside of Riverhead if you ride hard again.
Yep.
Okay.
As we're traveling, I give Wesley a health potion and tell him not to use it on himself and only use it on me if I die. So you have a health potion now, Wesley.
Okay.
Alright.
After taking that hard ride for a second day in a row, you guys are hit with exhaustion point.
I said shotgun.
Do we get
I like
any rolls for it, or is it just because we read too hard?
You rode too hard. You're feeling like your ass like your ass is sore, and your feet are sore from being in the boots, and it's just unpleasant. It's an unpleasant feeling.
Yeah, so when we stop, I will take off Buttercup's armor and like rub her down really good and feed her a couple of apples to get her morale up. Because if I have exhaustion, I'm going to assume she does too, since I use her in battle. Get her all nice and settled down and all that before I take care of myself.
Okay. All right. So you spend some time doing that as everybody else at camp, and you're all rubbing your feet and rubbing your asses and standing up and feeling good about standing up.
Well, at least we'll get to Riverhead tomorrow.
Well,
Nice
yeah.
My ass may be sore, but not as sore as when Lyra pokes it.
It's a different kind of shawl, though.
You're able to make camp, and so let's do watches.
Want to do the same watches as before?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So I will light a rock for Alex again, so he has a nightlight.
So that's a 7, and horse is
Well, it's not
probably
a
going to be
Disadvantage,
better.
It's not a
isn't
0.
Horse is
it?
also a 7.
3.
Oh, okay. So with wait a minute. I think with the first level exhaustion, you just are at
Disadvantage
speed
on skill checks.
Oh, disadvantage on skill
Yeah,
checks.
that's the
Okay.
first level.
All right. So with my shield, I'm at normal then. There's my perception.
Lyra, jeez.
Wow, Lyra, dang. Exhaustion has nothing on you.
As Lyra's reading her book, while I'm watching, is it a good book, Lyra?
It's informative. There's different combat techniques and stuff.
That's good. Do you know what's good in combat?
Eating a peanut butter sandwich on the right hand.
Well, I've always found not dying is good. I have a healing potion. If I go down, could you please put it into my mouth? Please don't drink it for yourself. I'll keep you alive with my spells and magic. Thank you. And then
That's fine. I have my own magic and my own potions.
this is just in case.
Sure.
We've come close a couple of times to me dying, and I don't want that to happen. So here's a health potion. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, mark that down.
Wesley won't really do any tinkering. He'll just make 20 more bullets, which is pretty easy.
Okay.
And I rolled a 3, not an 11, because of my exhaustion.
During my watch,
Right.
I'm gonna feed Scooter and Nyx and play with Scooter a bit.
Okay.
Oh,
You feel anybody who's doing any like tinkering or anything, like Brian as you rub down the horse, or Wesley as you tinker, you feel tired, you feel exhausted, you hate riding this long, and you some of you might even get the feeling in the back of your mind that like fuck Condwyn.
Alex is pretty used to feeling exhausted. He's like, just another day.
Wesley's in a surprisingly bad mood for Wesley. No, Conwyn always was a pain in the ass. Now he's a real pain in the ass.
He didn't.
Not worth it.
Sleep is important.
Okay, so during Thrust Watch, some critters are going to get into your camp and steal some rations. Let's roll.
How many
Get
rations
into
from
your
how many
food.
people?
and how many rations and from who?
I guess they wouldn't really get Wesley's rations because this is just in a magic fucking bag.
Well, I've got my magic bag, and I've got that pretty well tucked away at night. I've been robbed before.
You each lose 2 rations to critters.
Speaking of which, we've had 2 days, so let's minus 2 rations anyway. Then
Yeah,
That's a good point.
If we had 10, you should be at 6.
yeah, we should
I've been
be at
keeping
6.
track of it.
Yeah.
Except for
Next.
Wesley.
And I fed 2 apples to the horse, to Buttercup.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Actually, I want to say I'm down to 6-2 because I would have fed her lunch day. But would the Max have stolen my apples?
They might have.
Because I have rations and apples in my pack.
Oh, no, we'll say they just stole ration.
Okay.
If you guys want to feed the horses just like rations and just keep track of it as the same like currency, quote unquote, that's fine with me. I don't really care how you do it.
Well, right now I think the horses, they can eat the grass. That's pretty easy for them to eat. I mean, unless you tell me.
Yeah,
that-
you guys are in like plains.
Oh.
Like, woodland.
If we fed the horses more, would it make it fat? And if it gets fat, would that make this thing more comfortable?
No.
They're running a lot. I don't think you
No.
could do it.
I'm pretty sure the fatness doesn't make the saddle feel better.
The reason you're so uncomfortable is because you're literally just kind of bouncing on the back of a horse because
Also-
we're riding so hard.
We're very close,
None-
though.
None of you have tails. This is really uncomfortable.
We can fix that, and I take out my longsword. This will only hurt for a second.
Oh shit! What would Wesley even do to that? He'd probably pee a little, and then hide behind the biggest, closest party member. That sounds about right.
Thrust, get out of the way. This will only take a second.
Okay. So yeah, Thrust, you like dozed off during your watch or something, and just like you awoke to the sound of the critters, and like you chased them, but they managed to pick some rations with them. Otherwise, night goes through relatively uneventful. You guys can pack up camp and head on out to the next day.
Before we head out, I go to Gilbert. Gilbert,
Hi.
I've got this little potion here for you. If you won't mind
cool.
taking it.
I take it and I eye it really closely, like, ooh, cool.
So it's
And
a
I
healing
shake
potion.
it up.
Yeah, you can use it on your shelf if you like. I would prefer if you use it on me if I go down, just in case. But if you really need it, you can use it.
So this is a selfie potion?
Well, it's to heal me if I go down. I'll try to keep you alive with my spells, but if I go down, I need someone to bring me up. So maybe save it for me. But if you're in trouble and you need it, you can use it.
I can do that, and I just take the potion, I put it down in my belt really close so I can get to it really fast if I need to.
And then
Like, no worries.
So I have no healing potions, and you should all have one. At least. Is there anything else we want to do before we head out?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Onward to Riverhead.
Okay, you guys are gonna make it there relatively early if you continue to ride as hard as you have been. I'd say you make it like just after midday.
Well, I would say that if we have to be there at night anyway, we may not want to get there too early.
But we'll need to scope out the place.
That's true.
Maybe give our horses a stable, and couldn't hurt to get there early.
That's true too. Did we get enough fitful rest to get rid of the exhaustion level, or is it still there?
You did.
Do we think if we ride hard to Riverhead, we'll have exhaustion, or because it's a short distance, we'll be okay?
You guys will have to each make a Constitution save because it's only half a day, so you'll have a chance to resist it.
And if we take it easy, how long will it take to get there?
That would be 3/4 of a day.
Should we do that? Because exhaustion's pretty brutal.
Yeah, I think just riding at a regular
Yeah,
speed is
regular
fine.
speed would be okay. Yeah.
We're a bit short from the last 2 days, so we're gonna take it easy.
All right.
All right, so you get there in the like maybe mid-afternoon or so, late afternoon, sometime around there, and
It's jailbreak time.
The town is still out and about. You see people. Some people are finishing up work. Some people are still doing their work. Let's go.
We haven't been here in a little while.
It has been quite some time. You ride in and you see the rangers over here and Fletcher, and you see the horse breeder who also does some stabling. You see the market is filled with people buying things last minute. Blacksmith is hammering off in his shop.
Yeah, I will definitely write and take Buttercup and have her put in the stables. Unless you guys think we're going to be riding through town.
No,
I
we
think
can do
it's
that.
fine to stable them.
Okay, so I take them up there and I put them down and stable them. And how much will that be for stable? Pay all that fun stuff.
For all of you or just one?
All of us. We can do it
All
incredibly.
of us together, yeah.
Just do like a.
Alex will just kind of snap his fingers. Horse goes away.
Because really, we only have 2 horses: Buttercup and the horse we bought.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be that expensive.
Okay, then like 2 silver.
All right, I'll take it out of group loot just because.
A group
Very,
loot?
very
Okay.
small amount, but
8.
so you pay them some silver and tell them to feed the horses and give them a brush down or whatever.
Mhm. Yeah,
There.
I help them unload the Buttercup's armor because it's a little bit complicated when it's put on horses, and help them with that, and then leave.
Okay.
So, Thrust, how exactly do we go about finding where Condwyn's at?
Well-
And I just whisper this.
Lyra, do you know which of these places is Aldo's Manor? Or where we need to go?
We lost Lyra?
Sorry.
That's okay.
I am. Would I have figured out where his manor is?
No, you don't know anything about where it is specifically. You just know that she said like that they're in the manor, in his personal manor.
It's
Okay.
probably something big.
Do we
Most
Probably-
likely, yes.
Probably the biggest place in town, or maybe the furthest out. I mean, if he doesn't like to be around the common people, as he probably calls them.
Well, I learned it was by the barracks, so if we can find the barracks.
I'm good at finding barracks.
Indeed, you are, Gilbert.
Perhaps we should do it quietly,
Oh,
Yeah.
not draw any
Okay.
attention to ourselves.
I just gave you a wiki of gotcha.
Oh no.
Okay. So you guys, you've stabled your horses, and you know what you need to find out. What's the plan?
We're gonna look for the barracks and then look to see if there's like a really cool fancy house near it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just walking around town.
Well, we can ask like if
Yeah.
anyone knows where the barracks is.
A big group of heavily armed people are going on going, do you know where the barracks are at?
I'm looking for the prison.
Wesley, you know how you turn into people that aren't you?
Yeah.
How long does that last?
A little while. Most of the time.
How
See.
can you do it any time you want, or is it like a once a day kind of a thing?
I can do it for an hour a day.
I was thinking maybe you could go and ask the questions so we don't get any suspicious allegations towards us, but maybe you'll want to use that when we actually do the jailbreak so that people don't know it's you.
That would be a very good idea. I don't think I'd do well in jail.
Okay, maybe we'll save that later then. I mean, Alex is probably the most inconspicuous. Maybe he can ask about for the barracks?
You want me to find the barracks?
Yeah. I mean, it would
Oh,
look kind
alright.
of strange if a half-orc is asking questions about the barracks and then there is a jailbreak that night. Might look suspicious.
Tell them,
okay.
tell them you're told if you want a job at the barracks, you have to go there. Tell them you're trying to find a job.
is there anyone? Actually, is there anyone around who looks like they are probably more used to the town, like someone who has lived here for a good while?
You know that there are some travelers at the market, but there are also some local farmers that go there and bring their produce. There's also the rangers who know the area, and the tradespeople who live here, obviously.
Okay, I guess I'll go talk to the
The
rangers
tavern person.
for a minute. Actually, no, tavern would be good. I'll go to the tavern.
Okay. You go in, and there's a halfling woman who's seems to be cleaning up the bar, washing it down with a cloth, and a younger kid running around.
I'll go talk to the halfling woman. Excuse me, ma'am, are you too busy for a question?
She's like pouring drinks and like getting things ready, but she looks over at you and goes, "Oh, you're back. Oh, well, I can multitask. What's up?"
Well, I was kind of curious to maybe see if I could help out the local barracks at all, but I've kind of been walking for a while and not having much luck finding it. Can you possibly give me some directions?
Oh, sure. And she like spills a little bit of her, like one of the drinks she's holding, and like puts them all down, cleans it up, and she's like, the barracks is actually outside of town. They don't keep it in town for some reason. It's weird. It's down the road. If you go out north, there's a road that goes just south and east. It's a short road, but eventually you'll come up on the barracks, and then after that, if you continue to ride, is the Lord's Manor.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And Alex will just hand her. I don't know what's fair to usually hand people. I guess 5 silver.
So a silver would be something like what a tradesman makes in a day.
So basically, when you pay them with a platinum, you pay them what they
That's
make
like-
for a year.
Yeah, that's 100 days of work.
Wow. You really like to get people to like
For a
you. You have lots
tradesman.
of
For a
friends.
tradesman, not a commoner. Like a peasant would make less than this
Like
She gets
5
seven.
copper.
if they'd make
She gets-
anything.
She gets 5 silver.
Okay, so she takes your 5 silver and happily, like that's a very good tip for her. She gives you a wink and a nod and says, "Come by if you need a room."
Might be taking you up on that later on with my few friends, but have a good day. Alex will go find the others again.
Alex, eventually you're going to give enough money to somebody and they're just going to fall to their knees and try to blow you.
Alex is like Alex
Don't put it
looks
past
like
me.
Alex looks like the trashy kid who goes into a restaurant and it's like, that kid's broke, he's not tipping anyone.
Yeah.
Gives the biggest tip. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, I just get the feeling that one day he's gonna give a tip, and then the key he's gonna do is going to be for her room. He goes in there, she's like sprawled out, like, "Hey, big boy."
Alex immediately turns
Ready to
around
get
and walks
banged.
out.
I'm sure Jim would love to roleplay that.
Puddles, you know.
So, yep, I'm gonna go find the others again before someone tries to blow Alex.
Okay.
I mean, she is a halfling. She's already at the right height, but Alex doesn't. Alex doesn't know what sex is.
And they're always hungry.
Okay. You leave the tavern, go back out to wherever it is the rest of you are, and have.
I will relay what I learned.
Yeah.
So I guess this is actually better for us since we won't be in the town.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So we know where the barracks are?
Yeah,
I thought he wasn't in the barracks.
But the building
But
that we
we
need to go
also
to is
learned
near.
where. She also said it's not long from the manor. She gave us. We got decent directions.
So can we
Yeah.
walk there, or are we gonna have to go get our horses to get to it?
Probably want the horses, I guess.
We'll not have enough horses for Condwyn in that anyway, so when we're leaving.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, should we walk?
Sure.
Should we ride?
I think we should.
What-
I think we should walk.
Yeah, how long
If
will
we
it take?
know where it's at, then maybe we can come up from behind.
I think stealth is the most important thing, and horses aren't very stealthy.
What
Yeah.
if we took the horses but gave it to the people who are breaking out and they just rode away? We could stay in town so we don't look suspicious.
I mean, if we don't have the horse... I don't know if letting them go alone by themselves is a good idea, because last time we did that, this is what happened.
That's
I
true.
mean, it might be a decent idea to just keep them with us and keep them hidden and maybe get them back to
Barnabas.
Barnabas, and he could just keep them in a safe place until the stuff with Aldo blows over.
I wouldn't think bringing them back to town would be a good thing, because what if Aldo had them paraded through town as like he's stopping the rebellion? Then everyone would know would see them.
Perhaps a couple
It
of us
does-
could take them back to town, and then a couple of us could stay in Riverhead to show that we are... Like... I mean, maybe that's a bad idea, because then they could arrest us. Maybe we should just go back as fast as we can to...
Maybe
heal
we should just
Bard.
get our horses and get enough for everybody and just have them encamped outside the manor a good distance.
I mean, that is a good idea.
Yeah,
Having them a little bit further off so that we can get to them and ride off. But not enough to cause attention to ourselves.
that's a good
Mhm.
idea, yeah. Let's do that. Will we need another horse? Well, we'll need two
Well-
if there's three of them.
Yeah, because we'll need one. Because I think a horse can carry two people, but
Let's just go. I don't know if we have enough gold for two more horses, to be honest.
I can
I have some
afford
gold.
to. I don't really have gold, but I have enough
Oh.
platinum that I could get us 2 extra horses.
We could
Oh,
even be
okay.
like, hey, somebody stole our horses last night. It must have been those jailbreak prisoners that had nothing to do with us. We're victims.
only
Okay.
I was able to save mine.
Does the horse breeder have two horses that we could buy?
Yeah, you go over, you see there's a couple of horses in the stable. Let's roll for it. There's 2 other horses in the stable.
Can we buy them?
You go over and talk to the shopkeeper, and they tell you, oh, those are sorry, I'm rolling again.
That's okay. Roll away.
It is entirely inappropriate for you to roll dice during Dungeons and Dragons.
The shopkeeper tells you, yeah, I've just got them in, a shipment down from Dunsol. Came up just the other day, sent down my breeding horses, and I've got these ones for the time being. Well, the breeding horses do the thing, you know.
So these are for sale.
They are.
Can we have both of them, please?
Both of them,
Uh,
sure.
I'll give him the 10 platinum.
Yes.
Thank you,
100
Alex.
gold.
We owe you a lot of gold.
It's fine. I'm gonna need a couple minutes while I resummon my horse. I didn't think we were going to take it.
How much were the horses?
50 gold each.
Okay.
These aren't war horses, they're just shitty old...
No, for some reason I was thinking 2 gold each, and I'm like, well, that's too much platinum
Okay.
for just 2
So
gold.
spend 10 minutes to quickly resummon my own horse. When I'm not just standing in the middle of a populated place, so no one gets freaked out by the magical horse.
As we're
Yeah.
walking to, or taking the horses to where we need to go.
Okay,
Yeah,
get settled up and
I'll get Buttercup all soldered up with his armor and stuff. So when we go, we can just go going out there, because it takes a little while to get Buttercup all armored up.
Okay.
And away we go!
Buttercup gives me this weird look of already. I was just there. I was resting.
I was resting, god damn it. Okay. Cool. You go up the road and you see the fort just as it was told to you, and you make it down that road only, a couple of minutes. You crest the hill and then you see the barracks off in the distance. It's maybe a couple 100 feet away, nestled in between some trees.
Can we see the manor?
About what time is it now?
It's probably like early evening.
I think we should wait till it gets to be nighttime.
Should
Yeah,
one of
maybe
our
find a place to stash the horses.
just over the hill
Yeah.
should be fine? Is there like a clearing with trees or like somewhere we can hide the horses?
So there's a road
Tie
that
them?
goes up to the manor and ends with the manor. There's a barracks down the hill from the manor, and then there's like woods all around it.
Go tie the horses
Like
somewhere in
light
the woods. Lyra or Wesley, you two are probably the best at sneaking up and investigating places. Would one of you want to go and look at the manor and see if we can find a place to
Yeah,
enter?
you guys would be the best at doing that. I'm not very stealthy. Oh, and Jim, just in case it happens, I'm gonna leave Buttercup not tied up so that if I have to ride her to help, I can.
Okay.
Okay, I have a spell that makes me not easily detected.
Oh,
So
do you know?
Okay. Perhaps you could go
I
ahead.
was telling the group, Jim, don't give me your sass.
Give her all the sass. Alex is just going to wait in the woods while they scout and read his book more.
How long does that last, and how many times can you do it?
I can do it twice.
Because
Yeah,
we're probably
twice.
we're gonna need it later on as well when we're trying to sneak into the manor. This is just reconnaissance. So you can do it both
Let me
times?
see how long it lasts. Up to an hour, so I could do it twice.
Okay, that's perfect. If you want to go ahead and check everything out for an hour, we'll just hang here and tell us what you see. And I'm going to give you an inspiration. You don't have to use it on your stealth. You can use it on perception or something like that if you need it as well.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't use it on my stealth, but thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, if you roll bad on perception or something, you can use it on that instead.
Yeah.
Or if you roll really
Okay.
bad on your stealth, you never know. You could roll 2 ones.
True.
Okay. Here's what I'd like to do. Get ready. Tell me whether you'd like to go up on the left side of the manor or the right side. Whether you'd like to go all the way around it. Tell me what you'd like to do.
I'd
Just got an
probably
hour.
start at the right side and make my way around it.
Okay. I'm gonna leave everybody else in the bottom left-hand corner, and you'll see what Lyra sees. Since it's daylight, I'm gonna leave global illumination on. I think
Cool.
you won't be able to see inside though. And Lyra, you'll come up right there, and then I will move you here. Give me a second. I gotta drop you in a...
Oh,
Spooky
nice.
woods.
Spooky woods. We're in the spooky woods again. No.
Oh, we're no longer in spooky woods.
No.
I
Are we
can
supposed
see
to be able to see
inside.
inside of it?
Yeah, all right. Well,
Can I see everything?
We don't know that's there. No, we don't know that's there.
Just scroll down to the bottom left.
I scrolled down quickly
Scroll down,
so I
guys.
wouldn't
Scroll down
know.
quick.
Is
Accidentally metagaming.
okay.
I mean, we knew there were
You
going to be
probably
people
can't see inside anymore once you move your token.
There are windows we can see through.
Yeah, you can see inside the windows,
Oh, okay.
obviously. All right.
Yeah.
So basically, this is so you can get an idea of what you're seeing.
I was just trying to get an idea of entrances, who all I could see, posted where, so on and so forth.
And she's
Yeah,
got an
she's-
hour as well, so that's
Yeah.
a long time to investigate things.
For sure. So
So,
you
should-
see that there's double doors here.
One second.
As soon as you get there, you'll see there's double doors there, and it doesn't appear that there's any other entrances that are easily spotted.
Okay. What about windows? Like, how are they fashioned?
So there are windows with some cloudy glass, which can be sighted. You'll see them like on the walls here. Maybe you can, maybe you can't see them.
I can see them.
Yeah, so they're like here.
Yeah, it's like a little blue line. I can see them.
Yeah, so those are there. And there's a second story above this, which you can see, but you can't see in the windows. And that second story also does have up there. It's maybe like a little bit smaller, and the house looks odd. There's like support beams around the back that like the top hangs over the bottom level sometimes. That's kind of an odd shape.
Do we see the bell?
Not from the outside.
The what?
He said that it was near the barracks, and if they ring the bell, then a lot of people are going to come
Gotcha,
here. And...
okay.
So there's only one entrance.
Here's your bell. Yeah, the bell is not visible from where you are currently.
Okay.
Okay, so Lear, if you want to move around and sneak, we can do that.
Wesley will join her.
I'll give my inspiration. Oh no, Wesley, you have the pass without the trace. That goes with everybody, doesn't it? Not just one person.
That's
Everyone
correct.
was around Lyra.
Okay.
Are we wanting to use it now?
Well, she is using it now, yeah.
Okay.
I thought she was just using her spell.
Yeah, she is. Pass without trace.
Concentration range, stealth.
So you just have to stay
Radiates
close
off
to
of her. Yeah.
That's good. So Lyra has the inspiration, not Wesley.
Okay. Why are you rolling stealth?
Because they're sneaking.
Oh, you're both going?
Wesley's sticky.
Can my bardic inspiration counteract the natural one?
No!
I mean, it'd be a 17,
no,
and
that's-
if we're
that's
gonna
a
get technical, critical fumbles are only a thing when you're attacking.
She's already got passed without a trace, so she's already at a 17.
Yeah, okay. Just taking what I can
Yeah.
get.
Wesley,
I'm not gonna like make them ring the bell because she got a 1 when she has a 17 like net bonus.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like you got a 17, but I can still hear you. What?
yeah, like, not in
Your
this case.
spell did nothing.
No, the spell definitely counteract for sure. So here's what I'd like to do. I have to pee really bad because I drank too much water. I'll
You're
be right back,
allowed.
and then we can go through some stealthing.
Okay, I'm going to grab some water then.
Be right back.
One person goes to pee, one person goes to drink. I see it's equaling out here. Yeah, Larry, I'm just imagining like sneaking up there, looking down into your outfit, going, "Scooter, be quiet." Shh. Sneaky.
Oh yeah, I have Scooter with me.
Scooter, no!
Scooter is probably the best animal to have, like, because he aspires to quiet. I mean,
Yeah, they're
he's
they're pretty stealthy.
he's just like in there, like watching you go, and like, I can do better than this.
Probably.
Yeah, but he's like a 2-inch small spider in the woods.
Panthers are pretty good at stealthing too, which was one of the reasons I chose her as my, I
Animal
guess,
companion?
familiar.
It is super sneaky.
They
Okay.
are nice, yeah.
So you guys are sneaking up. Go ahead and move slowly forward to where you'd like to be. Just go slow, and as you get to places, I'll tell you, kind of what you see, if there's anything more than what you see with your eyes.
Yeah. Well, I was just wanting to sneak up to the tree line and make sure I'm well hidden by the trees.
I'd be sticking with her because it's an aura, right?
Yes, it's an aura.
Yeah.
Within 30 feet of me.
I get ever close to Thrust, going, Thrust, I can see through the roof, through the windows.
So can I. I can't really see anything though.
Yeah. I think they clean them every now and then.
What is the circle?
That's
Of
your aura.
life. Circle of life.
Oh.
I don't know
So,
if Wesley will be able to see that though.
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like so zoomed in, I can't even see where your character's at on the map.
They're on the
I
other
keep mine at
side.
60% because it's so much easier.
I don't have a percentage. Oh, wait, do you use like Chrome zoom?
Yes.
Ah, yes. Makes the chat smaller. That's a good idea.
Actually,
It's
yeah.
pretty helpful.
Actually, I need my chat to be large so I can read it. But I like
Oh,
using
yeah.
the.
That's
the
actually
alt-
really nice.
I like using the alt method on Roll20 to zoom in and out.
So I just kind of get to the tree line and scope out like how the guards look, just to get a general idea of maybe could we sneak past them at some point, or would we be able to knock them out quietly?
Okay,
Easily.
get me investigation.
Okay.
What's the roof made out of?
Wood. It has a real wooden roof.
Is everything wood? I asked that earlier, but
So it's made out of a combination of stone and wood. There's a stone foundation. There are stones among the first floor, and the second floor is made mostly of like. It's sort of like the first floor is made of stone-ish, and then there's like timber that comes up and out of it, where they didn't want the top to be as heavy.
yeah, I'm gonna
so
use
they-
the inspiration. It's a
The bar-
D6, right?
Yeah. Until nailed it.
Wow.
Oh wow!
Okay, so
Nailed
as
it.
far as you can tell, they look like guards. They seem maybe like a little tougher than usual.
They look like humans.
They're decked out.
Yeah.
And they're
look
stacked like
like-
bricks.
yeah.
You don't think we can make it?
No, Miss Lyra, that's the rock wall.
And then one other thing you do notice is that you do see the bell when you get a little closer. It's above the house on the second floor, like hanging on top of the house, like in a little steeple.
Is this still covered in trees, or is this like a sparse piece right there?
That's a sparse piece. These are bushes, and these are trees.
Well, I will back up a little bit to circle around through the trees to get further back.
Okay.
Ah. Oh wait, I bought a mouse for this reason. Why am I still trying to use the laptop thing?
I have faith in your ability.
I don't. Would there be a way to walk through, like right here, and still be
Yeah.
covered?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do I see, like, do you think the windows would be easy to get into? Do I need an investigation for that too?
There's some sort of like flat pane of glass. You can see they're quite cloudy, but like you do see through them, and there's really not there's no mechanism to open them.
Okay.
They don't.
Wesley, you're
open.
supposed to be with me. What are you doing?
I am standing where you were a second ago. I'm not looking at the screen very well. That's what I'm doing.
You have to be within the aura, or else you're being detected.
Is there an aura? Because I don't see anything.
There is.
I mean, even without the aura, he still has a 16 stealth, which is only
That's
one
true.
below yours.
Yep, I'm trying to follow you guys, and now you're in the black. I can't see ya.
Yep.
I can always see Lyra.
Yeah, you go around. Give me a second. So yeah, you see there's a couple more windows in the back. It seems like, if you haven't figured it out already, there seems like there's a big great hall in the middle of the building with a wonderfully large table made of thick wood.
Okay. Wesley, there were no guards on the roof, correct?
Yes, there's no guards on the roof. It's like a slanted roof.
I'll pull out my steel mirror and get ready for something in a little bit.
Okay.
Miss Lyra, should we go over to that window?
I guess. Which window? There's a lot of windows. Okay.
Well, actually, we might be able to see from just the bushes. We don't need to go up and periscope
Yeah.
this.
That's what I was thinking. Just like stay in the bushes.
It looks like there's a big meeting in there.
It does. There's quite a bit of people there. I need to find a stealthier way to get in. Because it seems no matter where we go in, everyone's gonna see us.
Miss Lyra,
We-
there are some stairs over here.
Over where? Oh. I don't see them. Oh, now I see them.
Are they going up or down?
They looked like they were going down, but I might have misread the map.
Jim, do they look like they're going up or down?
Those ones appear to be going down.
Okay.
That's where we need to go.
So maybe...
Maybe we can disable the bell.
I
Wait,
mean,
doesn't Thrust have a silent spell?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to know where the bell was.
So on the top of the
Yeah, I mean, Thrust
Well-
wouldn't know yet because you guys haven't gotten back.
Lyra,
Yeah.
Lyra knows. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking, Wesley, maybe Thrust can put that spell right where this window is, and we can come in through there while everyone important sleeping. And maybe we could use the silent spell to make sure that there isn't a lot of racket
Okay.
and make our way down there and come back out through this same window. Seems the most accessible and easiest way to do it, but I can't account for how many guards will be about. Should we go back and talk to the others?
I guess so.
We should still make our way around the other side. Like, just keep doing the circle to get back to the others.
Yeah, that's a good
just
point.
so we can see everything else.
Oh, there's some more stairs over there.
Those are the ones that are going up, I believe.
I think so.
Architecturally, it seems to make sense that they're going up.
Yeah. The party's finally letting me use my strategy for once instead of just running in there. All
Wow.
crazy, like,
Well, we had to let this happen once.
This is the first time.
it is. It really is.
This way, if you use your strategy and it messes up, we'll be like, well, see, that's why we never used it.
We tried that once, and it was a bad idea, wasn't it?
Well, things never really go perfectly to plan, but it might still be better than just running in there all crazy like.
Looks like there's some guards in there.
Yeah.
What's the time, Jim?
At this point, it's getting into to be a little bit later. Maybe like evening, like people are finishing dinner and like considering like beds.
Oh.
Or
So are you
maybe
guys,
drinking in a
are
tavern.
you guys back yet? Oh no, you're getting there. Okay.
Yeah, we're about back.
The sun is going down, so the light's gonna go.
Did you find the stairs down?
Yes, they seem to
Did
be
you
in the
fi-
back.
Where's the bell?
On top?
Is there a bell tower?
It's on the top. Yeah, it's in like a little steeple sort of deal.
I pointed the bell
Yeah.
tower.
You can't see it from where we're at, I don't think.
Is there like a cellar or anything from the outside that we could gain entrance through that way?
No.
No.
It seems. I think the best course of action would be there's a window directly in the back, right by where the stairs go down, and that should be where Condwyn would be. So if maybe Thrust. How many times can you cast a silence spell, Thrust?
Oh, I can do it 3 times, but each time I cast it, the silence disappears from the place that I cast it originally.
Can it
Yeah.
pass through walls?
The thing
I
is,
think so,
that's
yeah.
that's a big meeting room, and there's a lot of people in there.
Is it not a separate room? Is the stairs in the same hallway as we can sort of see right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
But there
That might be
should
difficult.
only be guards when we go in.
Yeah, maybe they'll all go to bed later on.
Yeah, they should all go to bed except the guards, so we'll just have to figure out a way past the guards, honestly.
I mean, from where I am, I can silence the bell and probably the 2 guards at the front if we wanted to take them out before sneaking in, or we can go around the back. But if we smash a window, even if it is silent, they'll see it, right?
They will
They'll
see it,
see
but
it,
the rest of the
yeah.
house won't be alerted. Yet.
But then they can just alert the rest of the house, because my silence spell doesn't go that big.
Is there any way to break the glass where it falls outside the house towards us?
Not unless we were in, I don't think. Not without alerting them.
Can we wait a couple of hours and see if the people disappear? Like, from the hall?
I mean, they'll probably keep a few guards on watch, but
But if
I
there's
imagine most of them will sleep at some point.
if there's 2 guards, we can silence them and take them out. That's much easier than trying to sneak in when there's like 10 people inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot more than 2 guards, I'm assuming. There would have to be.
As long as
We
they
can't silence them all as we kill them.
well, as long as they
or
can't
knock
see
them
each
out.
other. If they are
Yeah,
if they're all separated in different places, we can silence one group, kill them, silence the next group, kill them, silence
I
the next
don't
group, kill
Or
them.
really
knock them out.
I'd really rather if we didn't just murder them. I don't think that is the
Well,
right.
sure.
I mean,
we only
okay,
hate,
we
we
can-
only hate Aldo.
Okay,
Yeah.
we
And
don't
doing
have to
their
kill them.
jobs.
We can knock them out. I'm sure they're
Yeah.
good people that are just getting paid by an asshole.
Can you do that with a blade? I just like take out my blade and look at how sharp it is.
I mean,
You
you
hit
just
them
hit
with the
them with
flat
the
of the blade.
yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Just don't stab them in any vitals.
I just go off to the side and practice whacking somebody on the head with a flat of my blade.
I mean, we could, if we wait and see, we can try getting through the window. I can silence whatever needs to be silenced. I have this invisibility powder that will last a few minutes if we need it as well. So if we get down there, we can use it to hide them.
We could try making a distraction, but I don't know how well that would work.
They might just set the alarm off as soon as they saw a distraction as well.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
Well, I
Like
mean, if
a-
Wesley disguised himself
Hmm.
did some kind of distraction, most of the guards would be aware the alarm was on and off and on, and they wouldn't know exactly what it was.
That's true. I could make myself look like a guard.
But these guards could
Or
probably
the
know
guard.
each other. I mean, we could knock a guard. We could knock if we silence the two guards at the front. We could knock them out. Wesley could look like one of them. He could go in by himself with the powder, go downstairs, release them, and then all of them would come out invisibly.
That's true.
I mean, it's very dangerous for Wesley.
I think I'll leave my lance here when we do this with Buttercup. I'll just take my shield and sword.
I'm going
I
to take
think
my
we'll be
armor
too
off as
close
well.
combat.
Yeah, I can't use my sword, and because if I use my sword, it won't knock them out; it'll set them on fire.
Yep.
Oh,
So that's out.
I mean, technically, any melee weapon can knock people out, even if it is fire damage.
Can it?
That's what the...
Without setting people on fire?
Well, your sword doesn't set people on fire, does it? It just does fire
does
damage.
fire damage.
It just does fire damage.
Yeah, there are certain mechanics that set things on fire,
Yeah.
and then they take fire damage.
But even if you do hit them and if something does deflammable, if you knock them out real fast, you can just like
Put them
add
out.
them out.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have birdcraft, so if it's just a small fire, I could put it out almost immediately.
What you could do before you fight them is douse them in water, and as they look dumbfounded, you whack them on the back of the head.
That's an interesting tactic.
What are we gonna do about light?
Well,
can see
I
in
can
the
cast
dark.
light.
Gilbert and Alex, if they cast light, they're gonna be beacons in the dark.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, aren't they going to have light in the house even for the guards inside to see by?
Well, let's wait a few hours for the sun to go down fully. We'll see if anybody disappears from the hall. We'll see if there are lights on inside, and then we have more information and we can go from there. It's hard to
That's
make
true.
decisions when we don't know exactly what we're getting ourselves into yet.
That's true.
So I do
how many
love the
hours are we
Wesley
going to be
plan.
waiting?
I hate
but-
the Wesley plan. I think me and Wesley's gonna die.
Yeah, Wesley
I
may
don't
not
think
make
he-
it.
Sending one person
Well,
in alone is a bad idea.
How
but
many doses
Yeah.
of that powder do you have?
I have one use of it, and then it's gone forever.
Oh,
And you can
'Cause I was
use it
like-
on as many people as can sit in a 10-foot area. So, like,
because I was thinking if we have more than one uses, I could go in there and visibly with next to Wesley as he walks down there.
I mean, I also do have a scroll of invisibility that I could cast on one of you if you want to go in with Wesley. But whoever it
Okay.
is has to be quiet.
Yeah, what if I look like a guard, right? And I open the doors so it's not like, oh, the door's opening up by itself and you're all invisible.
When you change yourself into a guard, if you see a face, can you make that face?
I don't see why not.
This way you can look familiar, and they won't be too alarmed if somebody thinks they don't know you.
Well, who wants to go in with Wesley then? Invisible. I can make someone invisible. I mean, I can do it because I suppose I could do it actually because I can do magic shit. It's probably a good
Yeah,
idea if I go.
I could do it, but I'd have to leave my armor here.
Oh, well,
I'd take my sword, but
I'm just thinking if things get bad, I can cast silence on people and stop them from sending alarms and things like that.
I
That-
think
that
this
makes
would
sense.
be the best option, technically.
Ugh. Okay, everyone, have your potions ready just in case.
Oh my
But-
god.
but if
Will
you're
do.
inside the house and you die, how can I get it to you?
Don't worry, I'll make a loud noise if I'm going to die, Gilbert. You'll know.
When
Make
your
sure-
one hit
make-
point casts shatter.
Make sure you're not in the silence when you yell.
that's a good thing to say, and also
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my armor off. Do you guys think this is a good plan? Cast silence on the guards, knock them out. Wesley turns into a guard. I go invisible. The two of us go in. We try to go downstairs, do what we need to do down there, and then invisible get everyone back.
I think it's a good idea, but we should probably have a backup plan.
At worst, this is a scouting mission. We go in, if we see that it's too dangerous for us, we just come straight back out, and then we reassess.
But if we, after taking out the guards, if we come back later, won't they know that somebody was there?
Yes, which will basically we'll be coming outside to think of plan B very quickly.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
we're gonna wait a few hours to see if people leave. Then we're gonna do the scouting thing.
Yeah, we're
While
gonna knock
we're
these-
waiting,
Yeah.
can Wesley kind of like rehearse with Thrust like some stuff so he can have like some advantage on deception checks? Like, what are you doing here? You think I'd be in here if Aldo, like you saw what Aldo did to the last guy? Think I'd be in here if I wasn't supposed to? Or like
Be more.
rehearse, go over stuff.
That would be a good idea.
Could I? Yeah, like an aid function, I suppose, to give him advantage on deception.
Okay, 8 on 1 roll for deception.
Perfect.
Makes
Okay.
sense. Makes sense. to me.
Also, maybe we should have one person at that back window to see maybe something that goes wrong, and maybe a couple in the front, just in case, like maybe there's a silent spell up, and I don't know. I just
Can you?
don't want anybody to die.
Do you have a telepathic link with Nyx?
That is a good question. I don't think so.
I also don't think.
I don't think it's like a familiar
No.
familiar bond.
It'd be super cool if you did.
Yeah,
It would be pretty cool, but I
well,
don't think I have that.
I would stay at the window, but I doubt I can see in through very easily. I think it'd be better if I stayed up front, so if we need help, I can rush in and help.
Maybe I should stay in the back. I have the arrows anyway.
Were
And
there
then-
windows in the front?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's two
windows
windows
right
in the
here.
front.
Yeah, problem solved. You can
So-
see in through there.
But you can't see
Long
the
hall.
staircase. You need if someone's
Yeah,
at the back.
so
I think you can.
Alex and Gilbert should be in the front, and I should be in the back. Because if worst comes to worst, we can bust through the windows and save you guys.
Sounds good.
Um,
Let's wait.
Okay.
So we wait a few
Okay.
hours. Does anything change? Oh, sorry, Alex.
how many hours is it?
We wait like
you'll probably wait like maybe 2 or 3 hours.
yeah to see if any of the guards
Sun
like
goes
inside
down.
disappear.
I've got one thing I'd like to do beforehand.
Okay.
I would like to take, well, kind of, but it's for the plan. I'd like to take a single bullet slug and my dagger and hollow it out, put one of my beans in there, and just rub wax on it so I have a bean round.
Okay.
Nice. I would like to take my armor off.
Did anybody else's screen go black except for their token?
Yeah, it's nighttime.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I take my armor off because it gives me disadvantage on stealth checks. Where are we?
Gilbert, if you want to turn a light on, let me know. Or you can edit your token yourself.
oh, I can add light myself.
I think you can.
So
No,
guys, am
I don't
make-
think we can
Yep.
edit the light.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
let
you
me
can
know
do
if you
that.
want to turn a light on. But
Oh, where are we? Where are we?
No, we can't edit the light. Just their 3 bars and the auras.
no one else. can
Guys,
see.
do we need a light? Alex, do you want a light?
It's probably fine if we just. Well, can you make a light but keep it mostly covered?
Where is my armor? Ah, there it is. Half plate. Not
Actually, I
equipped.
can make the color any color I want. So I can make it a muddy brown.
Maybe just hold off for now.
So, out of curiosity, does that mean the house has no lights on whatsoever?
There are some lights in the house. It's a good point.
Because I was kind of hoping to use that for Gilbert to see by.
If you just give radiation to a token that we can all see, it will.
That's what I'm doing right now.
backup plan is we kill everybody. We don't knock them out. We kill every last one of them.
I'm not.
I
I'm
can
still
do
not
that.
okay with that.
It's okay, Alex. Well, just imagine it like a deep sleep.
No,
They'll eventually
no.
wake up.
I still don't want to kill anyone.
So there are still people inside.
No, I gotta edit some things. Hold on.
Somebody left us.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I
Hey,
can't.
there we go. Oh, who? We can hear
Okay.
ya.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess they're working on the internet every night around 9. Like, my internet just dies. I didn't realize it was this late.
Oh, that sucks.
So I have no roll 20
Oh,
Oh
really?
man, that sucks.
and poor audio. So
Time-
yeah.
We can
Time for Jim to
roll
the
for
Welsh.
you.
Okay.
We'll keep you.
Yeah, we'll try to be.
So did you? Where did I get cut off?
We're just setting up the darkness. It's nighttime now.
Okay.
Jim's just
I would
sorting it
like
out.
to hollow 1 bullet and put a bean in it.
We got
yeah,
that.
you did that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got that.
Distraction round.
Okay, so a bunch of these guards do leave. You notice a group of seem to leave. They like walk down the road. Maybe you can, maybe you can't see it on the map.
Yeah, we can't really. I mean, I don't think they have.
But you're watching out though, so you notice they walk down the road and seem to leave.
Wesley has dark vision, right?
Yep.
Good. Okay. That is important.
3 of us have dark vision. 2 of us do not.
Does somebody have control over Wesley's token?
Nope, but if you give it to me, that would be great.
When we're all set, Alex, I'll give us a muddy light to see by.
We should be careful not to make them notice we're here. So as long as we can see in the windows,
We might
I
need
assume
your.
we'll be able to notice.
We're gonna need
um,
your stealth thing, Lyra, to get close enough to kill the. Well, to knock out the guards. Because we're gonna have to get close enough to see them. Because I can't see them right now.
I figured.
So with this light coming out of the house there, Jim, can I see enough to be able not to run into a tree?
Not where you are now. It doesn't seem to permeate that much.
We'll guide you guys at the start.
Okay, you're gonna have to, because without light, because I know Jim put light up here, but I can't really see anything.
Yeah. Also, there's kids outside are screaming bloody murder.
And
Kill
You
'em.
hear them, but Jesus.
Bloody kids.
I've had bad neighbors before.
Yeah, they're the worst.
I used to live in an apartment with the Mexican, not landlord, but the handyman next door. They were just cutting all this stuff and hammering in the hallway. I go out, I'm like, fuck. The moment I do, they just finished their speaker box and started blaring mariachi music out of it. I was like, holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
It is not even 7 o'clock yet.
They know how to party.
I would have gone there like, if you don't shut off the freaking music, I'm gonna punch in the coin purse.
Oh, yeah, Gilbert would have.
Are we good to go, Jim, or are you still setting
Yeah.
stuff up? Okay.
Yeah, so 5 people seem to have left.
Okay.
Should we... We're gonna have to knock these 2 guys out. I can silence, and then we can all do something to them to try and knock them out. But we're probably gonna have to get close to them.
I can run real close to them, and hit them with my blade real fast.
Okay.
So let me do pass without trace first.
Okay, so everyone roll stealth.
Stealth.
So
Plus 10. Nice.
Does everyone get 10?
Yep, so you're a 21.
Oh, nice.
Hells yeah, boy.
Lyra, there
There
you
we got
go.
a 35.
It's making up for my really bad roll, because that's all I get. High rolls or low rolls.
Do we have access to Wesley's character sheet?
I gave it to you.
Oh, sweet. Alright, and he's gonna roll Whoa, +7, nice.
What's 7?
You rolled a 15, so 25. So we're all super.
That will
quiet.
do.
Everybody rolled well enough that they shouldn't have any issues, honestly.
Can we get within like this close?
Jim,
Like
can
in
you
these-
move? Can you move me with a group, Jim? Because I can't see them to move to know
Okay.
where they're at.
Hold your horses.
I can see a glow with Lyra.
What did we do with the horses?
We tied them up in the
Well,
We tied them
forest.
up in the woods.
We tie them up in the woods, and I'm leaving Buttercup there with them untied, with my lance secured in the saddle. So if I need to whistle for her, I can.
Okay, Nyx. What about Nyx?
Nyx would be with me. I just forget her token exists. Because
Okay.
I went so long without her token.
I don't know what her actual sight is, but I gave her some sight. Can you control this token or no?
Let me. No. That is why I didn't authorize it. We'll go with that.
Haru.
I can just change it. Hold on.
Okay.
Sure. If you've got things that do a lot of damage, you should do it now. You should need to knock these guys out in one round.
All right, you should be able to not only see but also control that character.
I mean, I could punch, I could shoot him, but it's really, really loud.
So as you get up there, one of them, one of the guards, who is on the bottom left here, turns and looks at the other one, and then looks back out at the woods and moves forward with the light in his hand.
I cast
And he's
silence on.
Who goes there?
I cast silence on the two of them, so it's a 20-foot radius. So I'll cast it from
Okay.
like here, so it reaches that. Like it reaches a decent square.
Okay, I'm gonna put it down.
Yeah.
Just for my own
Is it-
sake.
20-foot radius. So, I mean, I may as well do it back here actually. So it's Wesley. If he shoots, he doesn't make a noise.
That's excellent.
So
But
me and
can
Wesley.
we knock someone
Like-
out with a shot?
Well, if he
No.
shoots
He
them,
made a
well, if he shoots
He
them,
made a bean pellet thing.
yeah, if he shoots them, then
I don't
we
think
can.
you can do non-lethal with ranged.
But if he does it
What is
first,
it?
then
20
we go in
20
after.
foot?
20 foot, yeah. 20-foot radius.
I'm gonna make it a red aura.
So I've used my action. You guys need to go
can
in
put it
there and
wherever you
knock them
want.
out.
Or you can tell me where you want it.
I was gonna put
Cap-
one to the left, but where it is now should be fine. Oh, sorry, one to the
After-
right.
After seeing Therese cast a spell of silence, Gilbert is just gonna run up there and hit this first guy over the head with his sword.
Do everything you can to knock him out. Would we get
Okay.
surprise? So like advantage and stuff.
Sure.
Awesome.
Well, not on this guy because he was suspicious, but on the guy on the right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he critted on his perception roll.
Knock him
Oh,
out.
okay. All right, so I'm gonna try to hit him twice with the longsword.
Okay.
So close.
Where'd the second one come out? 26 and 13. I doubt that worked. But here's
The
the
first one hits.
9.
Yeah, he looks like he's made of tougher stuff than that.
Action surge, do it.
Actually, action surge. Yes, I'm gonna do my action surge. Just try to hit him 2 more times.
17,
Hit it.
17.
Oh.
You doing lethal or non-lethal damage?
Non-lethal.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. That's the unwavering mark. So ignore that. But it's
Another
the first one. So
21 to 30 total.
Right. Yeah, you do a ton of damage. You slice his tendon in his leg, and he goes to one knee. He's definitely wounded, and he's screaming, but the silence is muffling the sound. But you can see him screaming. He seems to be disarmed. He dropped his sword, but he's not unconscious.
So
Okay.
we'll have prepared an ensnaring strike and try to hit this other guy. Gilbert is usually a monster and probably has the other one taken care of.
Well, Lyra's there too, so.
Yeah. I was going
Great
to
roll.
smack him on top of the head
Oh.
with the flat of my
Well, at
Celeria
least
blade.
the second one's an 18.
I thought that said Trident of Doom there for a minute. That would have been cool.
Alright.
6 points plus an extra 6, and he makes a strength save or becomes restrained. That doesn't add a +1. That's just an extra 6. So 12 points, and then do a divine smite.
Strength save
Yeah.
On his turn, though.
on his turn.
No.
Oh, no, sorry.
Who makes the strength? These rolls are the best.
Okay, wait. Is it on his turn or right now?
Right now.
He makes it now. That's a fail. He's restrained. As binds just
Oh,
sprout
nice.
him, wrap him up,
That is
and
Okay.
he takes a total of
20 damage.
21.
Where's the 1? 6 plus 6 plus 1 plus 7.
It's a higher level cast,
Yeah, I see that.
so it's 9 radiant plus the just.
Wouldn't it be 19?
What do you? He's not an undead or fiend.
Oh right, I forgot. That's. So
You guys
yeah,
have been
20.
fighting so much undead.
We're not used to it.
Yeah, so 20 damage. He's seems to still be in it. He's restrained though, based off of your something.
Yeah, he's just wrapped up because of ensnaring strike.
Okay. But he's otherwise still battle ready.
Yeah. He just can't move.
Yep.
And he can't talk because.
So is he
of the
considered
sound.
restrained? That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah,
Okay. He's yelling, but it's not working.
that would be a higher save than that. That's not my DC. Though.
Yeah, I noticed that in my other game, all of the DCs
Oh, wow.
have screwed up. You might have to redo all of your spells. They updated something. I think Lyra was gonna go next.
Yeah.
And he takes that extra 5 damage as well.
No. He already rolled for that.
By. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the damage was already done.
Okay. Go ahead, Lyra.
I'm gonna smack him in the head with the flat of the blade.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. You hit him right in the head with the flat of the blade, and he like goes unconscious as your sword like smacks him and like burns his face. And when you take the sword back after hitting him, you see a gigantic scar of like burned tissue on his face, like the Hound from Thrones.
Wouldn't it be a like head or helmet or whatever? Not his face.
He's wearing a helmet that doesn't cover his.
Well, because you said face, I was smacking him on the top of the head.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to permanently mar the guy.
Okay, you can smell his hair singe as you burn away like a chunk of it, and like there's like a chunk of like hair now that's like stuck to the helmet as it was like burned into a clump.
Gilbert
He
just
can be
looks,
bald.
looks at that and thinks, man, that's going to be a pain to take off.
What would Wesley like to do? Would he like to go up close and stab the guy that is ensnared?
If you try to shoot them now, you might just kill them.
Yeah, you might kill the dude if you...
No, he doesn't want to kill these guys.
You can get in range and stab them if you want. And it's all silent. And...
Yeah, I'll go in and smack him with the flat of my short sword.
Alright. I will roll that. So short sword... so this is with advantage because he's restrained. 23, and then 24. 8, 10. Shit, it's a lot of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, you slice him, or did you hit him with a flat or?
Flat, yeah, he's trying to knock him out.
Okay, you hit him with the flat. Like once he's able to like move a little bit, and you hit him in the shoulder, but then he like screams in pain as that blow lands, and it like distracts him, and you smack him right in the head, and he goes down.
We drag the bodies away. Wesley turns
Yep.
into one of them. And then we get ready for part 2 of our plan.
Okay.
So are they both unconscious now?
Yeah.
Apparently, yep.
Nice.
We did it.
Gilbert, help me move it over. I'll wave at you since the silent spell's still
I
there.
I just see you mouth the word like, and I just shrug and I just like start dragging him over to the woods.
Yep.
We can drag him back to here, and it wouldn't make a sound.
Okay, where do you want
Yeah.
it? Like here?
If we do it back here somewhere, yeah.
Like,
No.
that works.
So, question with Wesley's power: does he automatically make the clothes look, or is he gonna have to strip these guys and wear their clothes?
He can make his
This
appearance
guy's self
look
just
like
makes the
anything,
appearance.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It does my clothes too.
That'd be so weird if it said, nope, you go in naked, you gotta wear the clothes.
Nope, it does everything: clothes, equipment. It makes it look like it, but it's an illusion.
Okay.
All
So
right.
there's a lantern of some sort that
I
you
don't
drop
think it
here.
does the voice though.
Okay.
We pick it up and make sure it's not like catching stuff on fire.
Okay.
Should we all get into our places? Lyra, go around the back,
Yes.
and me and Wesley will
Yeah.
get ready.
Me and Alex I'll be over here, waiting for the signal.
I'm going to. So when I cast this invisibility, my silent spell is going to go away. Okay, so you guys have to be really quiet. And also, if I'm going to cast silence inside, my invisibility is going to disappear. So if I do anything inside, my invisibility is going to disappear. So, Wesley,
Yeah.
just try not to get us into trouble if you can.
Why are you looking at me?
Well,
Before
it's
Or
Gilbert
thrust.
needs to be quiet because I won't be there to make sure he's super quiet.
Yeah, I would assume Gilbert has been talking normally, but he can't hear, so he progressively talks louder and louder, silent.
I'm just like, look at me, look, I'll be quiet, I swear, I can be quiet.
I'll just kind of
Steve.
put my finger up to my lips before he casts the spell and before I run to the back.
Before Thrust leaves, I will just cast Warding Bond on him.
Thank you. I will.
Thrust just overall feels a good bit better about most things.
And Wesley is now looking like the guard who had his hair singed. He seemed like the.
Wouldn't you want to look like the other guard, not the one with the hair singe?
Well, his hair is fine.
Well, I assume he's not going to make the hair look singed or,
Yeah.
or any type of battle scars at all.
I also give Wesley
Well,
bardic
actually-
inspiration before we go in.
Never
Yeah.
mind, because that only works within 60 feet.
I'm making my way to the back. I still can't move Nyx's token, but she's,
Damn it!
I'm
gave
assuming,
you
coming
the-
with me.
I
I tried really hard. Wouldn't let me still. It just...
No, it's not. It doesn't say you're. Yep. Okay. Here, try now.
Yes! I can move it now.
Okay, Wesley, it's time. You got this, buddy.
All right, Mr. Thrust.
Let's.
I'm a guard. I'm a guard.
Yeah. So we go in. He
Okay,
opens the
so this is
door.
gonna go down, and you open the door.
Yeah, obviously, I assume Gilbert's not there, and I'm invisible, standing behind. Do you need me to roll a stealth check for like walking around?
You have that. You already rolled one.
Do you want me to roll a new one? Cause
No,
Okay.
no, you're fine.
Because technically, I'd have advantage as well because of being stealth, but I'll take a 17
Oh,
any day.
if yeah, I mean.
No, I'll take a
you don't-
17 any day.
Okay. Okay, so Lyra, you're around back. Lyra, something I want to mention. I'm assuming you're gonna pull out your bow.
Yes.
As soon as you do, you feel like disgust by the idea.
Someone's got a cursed
It's-
sword.
It's like you feel bad. You feel like it's a dirty weapon. You shouldn't.
Can I make
Someone's
some
got
kind of check
bipolar.
to see if I can push through that?
It's bipolar.
You will later
Okay.
if you try to. Okay.
Also, before we go in, I'm going to cast Wand of Secrets to see if there are any traps or anything within 30 feet of me here. So are there any traps?
30 feet of you.
Any traps or hidden doors within 30 feet of me?
Certainly no hidden doors and no trap. Nope.
Okay. Alright, Ashley, let's open the door. And
All right.
do you know what you're
Okay.
going to say? How are you going to get down there?
Aldo wanted me to check up on the guard in the prisoners.
Good enough for me.
Is that good?
Let's do it.
Okay, so you go inside. Thrust, you can move in.
Oh, sorry, I didn't really. I can't
Oh,
use
here,
the
let me
doors now.
dynamic lighting.
I could go in through the window.
Which door do you want, left or the right?
The right.
Okay. It opens.
He
Opens
opens.
inward.
He like walks through and then lets me through, and then closes the door behind him.
Okay.
Because I assume was that what you would do, Wesley? I mean,
Yeah.
you're still here. You can tell me what you're on.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
So we're inside, Wesley. There are 4 guys in front of us. There's
Gilbert, are you trying to get inside as well?
No, I thought that's where a window is so I could hear them.
No, the window's to the right, 2 squares.
All right.
okay, Wesley.
You can-
Now is your
Actually,
time.
Aldo wanted me to check up on the guards, the prisoners.
They look over at you like eating some sort of meal. They're like, they look at you like, okay, why the fuck are you telling us?
We just keep
Yeah.
going.
And then
I
one
nod
of them,
and I keep walking.
realizes something, the one closest to you, and he says, "Wait a minute, Aldo's back in town."
No, just wanted me to do surprise inspections.
Oh, okay, and he like goes back to his meal.
And then we go downstairs.
Yep.
Actually, hold on, let me make a roll for that.
Do I roll anything?
Okay,
for
no,
Wesley?
he doesn't realize any. Do you want to roll for anything else? Is that what you asked me?
No, I thought I was just going to see if you wanted me to roll anything for Wesley. Because I have his character
don't-
sheet. I thought that's what you were doing.
No, that's just the disguise and everything.
Okay.
Should do enough. I wanted to see if he like caught something in the speech.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you want to go upstairs?
Do we see this rope as well?
Yes, you do notice this rope.
Weird.
It goes up straight up through a hole in the roof.
Oh, is that for the bell? Okay.
Perhaps.
Well, down. We're gonna go. This is
But it doesn't go down. It doesn't go down through
okay.
the floor. It's curled up on the ground. Okay, you want to go downstairs?
Mhm.
Okay. As you go down the stairs, hold on, I need to copy the tokens.
Wesley's in front of me, and I'm walking behind him.
Yeah, I don't know how much anybody else is going to be able to see.
If you want to
But
give
we'll-
them like our vision, you could do that,
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
or just say everyone sees on the token so that everyone can join in.
Okay, so you're there. Did I bring everybody over yet? Give me a second to give you all sight on their token. I'm going to make it so that I think all players can see on the tokens now.
You're doing very well, Wesley.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can see now, right?
Where are we supposed to be looking
Top
at?
left.
Yeah, it's like middle top left.
No, I can't see anything.
Me either.
Well then.
Maybe their characters have to be on the
Yeah,
screen as well for
yeah.
them to see everything, because I think they
That's
have to be
fine.
within vision of us to see things.
I can maybe make. You can see Wesley's light, right?
Yeah, if you just give them access to our character sheets, they'll
That's
be
exactly
able
what
to
I'm
see.
gonna do.
We have the
We're gonna look
power,
at all
Lyra. We
of
will have the
Wesley's
power.
secrets.
You all have Wesley's.
Okay,
We do?
what's this?
Goes to
pool
his
over
sheet, changes everything.
Oh, I see Wesley now, but I don't see his sight. Oh, there it is. Haha.
here? Is this a pool of blood?
It is some sort of pool of blood. You smell.
We're too late.
You smell like festering meat.
Ooh.
You smell like a terrible smell. There's like hooks from the ceiling here. A more educated person, like maybe Thrust, might know that this might be where they butcher the animal. There's some sort of like drain on the bottom of the floor near the wall, and it slowly seems to be draining out.
Is this the door here?
It is.
Wesley goes to open it.
Okay. You from the other side, you hear people talking. They seem to be like playing a game of some sort, maybe like dice or something.
Can I just investigate as Thrust to see if there are any like things that are scary, like traps or anything?
Sure.
I can do that and not lose my invisibility.
On this door.
Yeah, to see if there's anything on the door. It's
Yeah,
safe, Wesley.
you definitely don't notice anything on the door. It seems to be just like a normal light door.
We're at a door, Wesley. What do you want to do? I think there are people on the other side that you could probably talk to.
Is this like a locked prison door, or
No, it's just a wooden door underneath in the basement of the manor.
I'll just open it confidently, like I've done it a whole bunch of times before, and I'm not scared of what's on the other side.
Okay.
I just open the door, kind of leave it open. You know how like you push it while you walk through a door, and it slowly goes your feet away from it by the time it closes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that so Thrust has a chance to get through.
Okay. I wish there was a way to rotate objects, like to rotate lines. I can't rotate lines.
If you select it, it should come up with a normal, that little turn a circle.
It's
tool.
hard with I don't think it works with dynamic lighting.
Yeah, it doesn't work with these dynamic lighting things.
Oh, with dynamic lighting?
Yeah.
No, I've never been able to get it to do that myself. When I make like little drawing lines, it's worked that way, but never with dynamic lighting.
I'm just moving it off. Okay, so you open it. You want to close it behind you?
No, he lets it like blow open and then like slam. Like he said, he pushed it open so that it swung and then swung back, so Thrust would have time to get inside.
Okay.
But it is.
And now it's like sort of open, sort of not.
Mm-hmm. There are three
Okay.
people sitting around a table looking like they're playing a game. Wesley.
Who's winning?
They look over at you, and one of them goes, "I am," and he like slams his drink on the table and like rakes in his winnings. It's like a couple
I
of like
nodded.
silvers, maybe a
Keep
copper,
walking.
maybe a silver too. You keep walking. Okay. Which way do you want to keep walking? There's a door to the right, there's a door to the bottom left, and there's a door to the top. And they all seem to be about the same. They're all made of the same type of wood. They're all.
Does one end of the hallway smell more rank?
Mm-hmm.
Make a investigation. Can roll.
Oh, I'm making that roll, aren't I? Whoops.
Yes.
There we go.
That's why I said Thrust can
Sorry.
roll for you.
Investigation. I was looking at my cat.
Is it a cute cat?
It's a
Is
being
it a
cute
cute
cat
kitty?
right now.
Okay.
Aw.
That is the best.
Yeah, you rolled a 19 twice. So you definitely realize that there seems to be more of a smell. You hear like a sneeze or a cough or something coming from the bottom left. The door that is also closest, all the guards. You notice there are 3 guards. One of them looks particularly.
Okay. All prisoners still doing okay?
One of them looks at you and goes, "What do you care?"
Supposed to check up on them.
He like rolls his eyes, just like ignores you.
I'll just go past them through that door.
Okay, you go over through this door. Let me dynamic lighting it. Worst part about dynamic lighting is having to manage the doors.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go in. You go back through this door. You notice there's a guard. He's kind of snoozing a little bit. He's not paying close attention here. To your right and straight ahead, there's like a little bit tougher looking guard. Like maybe he's tougher looking, maybe he's not. They just look different. And then you see through, like there are. So these are walls. But you notice that the doors are like barred doors, and you see like a row of prison cells. Essentially, they seem to be like constructed here haphazardly. It's maybe not like the prison, but it definitely does the job. It's sturdy enough to keep everybody in. You can see through only one of the doors, and the walls here are made of like some sort of like hearts.
I assume he walks in. You go forward, Wesley. Yep. There's two guards here, just so you know.
Yep.
And I follow in behind. Yeah.
Oh, this is a bad plan.
Yeah, you're like in the midst of 2 guards. So you see,
And we
at this.
Sorry, we closed the door behind us.
Okay. You notice that there are a couple of people inside these cells, and damn it.
Yeah, we were kind of hoping there'd be a lot less guards out right now.
Yeah.
It's alright, we got
I'll
this,
just
Wesley.
ignore. I'll just ignore the guards, and I'll go up to the cell, kind of tap the bars with my foot, kind of pace the perimeter.
Okay. You look
Walk
in.
out.
You see, for anybody looking, the green means they're an elf, and red means dwarf, and it's like a brown, and then the uncolored is human.
So there's an elf, a human, and a dwarf in this cage here.
Yeah, you unmistakably notice Condwyn, Dave the elf, and or Dave the dwarf, and Tony the elf.
I wait till
Or
Wesley.
Alduin was his name. Alduin the elf.
I'll follow Wesley
they
as he
call me
like
Tony.
as he like walks along the doing his rounds. When we're like at this end here, I whisper to him. I say, Wesley, I can silence the guards if you want to shoot them. I don't think we can get out of this room without doing something to these guards.
And there are 2 guards in this room.
There looks like just to be a regular guard and like another better guard, but I can silence them, but then I'll be visible, and then you can shoot them, and then it'll be initiative, and hopefully when I silence them, I'll put myself in front of the door so that they can't get through me.
In case you were not already aware, there's another. So there's the door you came through.
Oh.
There's a door here.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's why I wanted to mention it. There's another door here. And then there's doors for like the cells, which you...
Well, if you stand in front of one door, shoot them. I'll
Yeah.
stand in front of the other door. So I'll
Yeah,
stand
yeah.
here. You stand here. I'll silence
kind of
them.
gesture at that door with my hand as I kind of scratch my face.
Yep.
Hey, hey! No, I don't do that because there's no silence. I'll kind of look over one of the guard's shoulders, kind of squint my eyes like I'm looking at something.
And the second it looks like Wesley's about to shoot, I cast silence.
And then I'll raise up my hand and kind of point behind him. And like if he turns around to look at it, I'll try to shoot him with advantage.
Okay, hold on. Let me do the silence.
Cool. I'm just going to quickly pee as well.
Okay.
While we set everything up.
I was gonna say
I'm just excited.
I was gonna say he can take his time. I mean, this is bathroom. I mean, we're not going to that stuff.
It's a prison cell. Just go where you want, man.
He's just gonna tell me where he wants to
Ain't no
cast
rules
it.
in jail, Puddles.
You can just walk over there and pee on his foot. There you go. Yeah, I just imagine like right now, like me and that, and we are outside waiting for a signal, and you silence the entire room.
This
We're
is,
just kinda
this is
waiting.
not the best thing. Do you remember how like one of my actual goals was like not to get hit for like a day?
I am back.
You were so
That's out the-
close.
Okay.
Where you want this silence?
So that it's like on the edge of the door, but so that it won't be too far, like here-ish, so that it hits the door, so that maybe one over, but
Like
it doesn't
here?
affect. Yeah, so that it doesn't affect the people on the other. Because if they all of a sudden can't
okay.
hear anything, they're like.
Yep,
But so
yep.
long as it hits everybody, yeah.
Okay, you eyeball it. You think you did a good job?
And then Wesley is going to unload. Sharpshooter with grit. Oh wait, he has advantage already because it's a surprise round.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
Okay, so sharpshooter in the first one. He's shooting at the guy right in front of him.
I shoot him in the back of the head.
And then another one.
You hit, and you crit
Oh wow!
twice.
Oh, that's the
So that's the
sweet
crit.
Oh
damage
my
I love.
god!
So that is.
How bad's the damage?
You did
25 on the
25 on
crit.
one hit.
Is that to one person?
Yeah.
He shoots 2 at this guy here. Camping. So he
Uh,
does.
Only have 2 shots.
You do 42 damage in one thing. If he doesn't
Man.
die, do you want to do action surge?
He does not die. You hit him in the shoulder.
Oh no, I'm keeping
and you
it
blow
after
his
surge.
left hand off.
So, just it would still be nice to not murder people.
Well, this would be a problem. Well, we might be able to do
Knocks
it.
them out.
You can't with
should,
ranged.
We can keep the
That's-
silent spell up and lock them in the cell.
I mean, as far as Alex knows, we aren't killing people.
Or yeah, you could lock them in the cell.
Sneaky bastard.
Wait, I'm not there. I'm gonna just.
But
Yeah.
but we can keep the silent spell up. Is what I'm saying, so they can't yell for help or anything.
Yeah. And we're blocking the doors. So that was my go is casting the silent spell. And I'll also, as a bonus action, do my Hexblade's Curse on this guy in front of me. And then I assume
Wesley-
we do initiative.
Didn't Wesley make a bean round so he wouldn't do much damage?
No, that was a magic bean, so I could shoot it in the ground and make a hell of a distraction.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
You
I
know,
thought you were
like
trying to-
Whatever happens, I'm certain it'll be a
120 foot
distraction.
pyramid
Yeah.
Are you
I
sure?
thought
jumps
you-
out of the ground.
I thought you were trying to make like a beanbag round you have in real life.
And you said you didn't want to do action surge?
No.
Okay.
Oh well.
He looks
Oh,
roughed
this might
up.
be more
You took
important.
off one of his hands and hit him in the shoulder.
You could rough them both up.
You just
so
did
that's
42
easier for you
points of
guys to
damage to him and he's still up.
themselves.
Only barely, but he's up.
Is there another guard in here?
Yeah, there's still 2 guards
He's
up.
still snoozing.
Oh, he's snoozing.
He's snoozing.
He's
He's
asleep.
like-
Oh,
He's
That's
like in a light sleep.
Okay,
Oh.
that's good.
then Thrust, go up to that guy and like knock him out if he doesn't have very many points
Well,
left.
we've done our
Can
turns for our surprise
Oh,
round. Do you want us
Can
to
I
roll
use my
initiative?
bonus action?
Sure.
I haven't used my bonus action.
You have not.
I intimidate him and just tell him, like point at him, point at the ground, while keeping my scary device that blew off his hand and he doesn't understand pointed at him.
He like looks at you in horror. Roll intimidation.
You still have an inspiration die as well if you need it.
What do I?
Oh shit, I'm rolling.
Bardic?
Yes,
Bardic
you are.
inspiration?
I keep forgetting. Intimidation, where are we? Intimidation. Yeah, only Bardic.
Oh yeah, roll
A 6.
bardic inspiration.
Nah, I don't
I
think
will
it's worth
use
it.
the Bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay, 6. I mean, if you roll a 6, 9 total.
No, yeah, he draws his weapon with his only.
Accent surge.
Okay.
Gave him a chance.
Alright. So we'll do grit because he now knows we're here. Do you want to do that?
Yep.
Okay. So sharpshooter grit. A 17.
Oh, misfire. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Grit.
grit. So good.
Good call,
what a
bud.
bad time.
Oh wait, sorry,
Alright.
that should have been a sharpshooter. I'll click on that.
Just roll it again.
17 damage for the first one.
Okay. How'd you do the damage? If it
I
wasn't
just clicked.
gonna-
I clicked on the sharpshooter shot above.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he like you hit him, and he's like now laying on the ground. You can see him like just breathing like lightly, like he's like just holding on barely.
Second shot.
Yeah, I guess we can't afford to.
Could have left him though with the silent spell. Put him in the cell.
Wesley's panic.
Accurate.
And that's one objective failed.
Yep.
It's like 250 experience split between everybody. I don't think it's like if
Well,
we
I
don't
mean, it's-
like we were saying, if we don't reach our goals, it's not the end of the world.
Actually, that's 2 objectives failed.
What was the
So
second
17?
objective?
Yeah, you shoot him in the head and he dies. His head explodes on the floor.
Condwyn has seen me shoot this pistol before, I think.
I think so.
Well, he's also seen thrust.
Because
Yeah.
this guy is asleep, can I just attack him without worrying about initiative and stuff?
Murder
I
hobo.
wouldn't even attack him. I mean, if he's asleep.
Not even trying
Kill
to not
you
kill
in your
people.
sleep.
Well, I'm going for non-lethal damage here. I'm standing next to him, so
Okay.
I'll do.
You just
that.
murdered the guy
Just-
who was just laying on the ground bleeding.
Adventure.
Just tap him on the shoulder, wake him up, and then brain him with your sword.
So 16 damage.
Yeah, you do massive damage, hitting him in the head, and like he feels like it was a wake-up slap. He looks up at you, sitting in the chair. Since you attacked, the invisibility goes away, right?
Yeah, I did that.
So you appear in front of him, and he like
And we're
blinks a few
concentrating on his
times.
Silence.
You deal 16.
Oh, sorry,
plus
Plus
7
11.
plus 4. So
27 damage total.
Okay, he seems to be quite roughed up. He's bleeding from his like forehead where you hit him, but like he's just blinking at you and like not sure if he's seeing things or what.
Mm-hmm.
But he will get initiative if we go to next round.
Okay, and does Wesley get his stabs on him?
Yeah, because he kind of left combat for a
Oh
second.
yeah,
so go
we
ahead.
would have waited. He was
Alright.
asleep.
So short sword, 2 attacks. So this would be happening all at the same time, essentially.
Pretty much.
Just laying on him.
2 attacks with the short sword and 1 with the offhand dagger.
Okay. 10. I don't know if this is with advantage, so I don't know if that's a 12 or a 20.
I don't think it
He's
is. 'Cause
prone.
he's awake. He's not prone.
14?
14 does not hit.
So that's what we do. 10 plus what I did.
Yeah, he's definitely roughed up, but he's not quite down.
Alright. Initiative then.
Yeah.
Alright, Wesley.
He didn't select the token first. R.I.P.
Thrust.
So far, your thrust goes first,
Oh no, that's Wesley.
and Wesley goes.
Wesley rolled a 16. I rolled a 14.
Okay, so
It's
thrust
because I
and then
rolled.
West. Whatever. Just one of you goes.
Okay, Wesley is going to short sword 2 times again.
Non-lethal or lethal?
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Okay, you smack him upside the head. Neither hits. The dagger does, though. Not sure how you do non-lethal with a dagger.
2
I
damage.
I hit him with the pommel.
Yeah, you do 2 damage. He staggers back as he stands up out of his chair. He's still up, though.
Okay. Do I go first or does he go first? Because we both rolled a 14.
You win ties. Unless your dex is, like, particularly low.
No, I've got 14 dex, so I'm pretty good. I'm going to do my Calcut again. Please hit. Please.
Oh, you fucking crit fail.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
oh man.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
you swing your sword, and it, like, it hits... My best. As you swing your sword, like it hits the door in such a way that it like pushes it open.
What?
what?
Fuck
Oh.
hell, that's rough.
Because these are not like locking doors with mechanisms. They're like basically they're
Oh
just
my
doors on
god,
hinges.
Puddles!
That's bad.
You just
So-
crit the bed, bro.
Yeah.
It's bad.
That
You
could
like
have been
you
worse.
swing, and as you go to swing, you realize that you're like too wide, and as the blade hits the door, you would normally hear it, but it's under silence, and it like the door like creaks open just enough so that somebody can see you.
But they're playing cards right now, and there's no
Yeah,
noise.
they should do a perception.
I mean, one of them is looking directly at the door.
Damn.
Not at his cards, not calling one of his friends of this or that because betting and
Keep dreaming, bro.
They could do a perception with advantage. I'm
How do you know
willing
it-
for
how do
that
you know I
slim
didn't roll?
Chance.
And then they crit it, and then yeah,
I don't know.
This is what passive perception is for, and I'm sure
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
decent passive perception.
He has a passive perception. Yeah.
Apart from the
Uh,
silence, it's not like we're exactly being stealthy.
Yeah, he definitely is gonna see you. He's a guard. It's his job to look at things.
Well, the good news is, guys, we're waiting for your yell for help.
I mean, if we have to murder hobo, I guess we can.
We're not
So
trying to murder
this
hobo.
door comes open just to like
you know we can murder hobo with the best of them.
just to like there. And this guy sees you and stands up and like alerts the rest of them. So.
Then Thrust is like, "One moment,
Yay.
please," and closes the door and gets back to work. We'll deal with all you in a minute.
What is that initiative for?
I just to put Wesley on the token order, the turn order.
Okay.
Unlock all the cells.
So yeah, they shout and scream. I don't know that you can hear them or not. but
No,
they
we
definitely
can't
shout.
hear them. We're in
Okay.
silence still, but I can see them, right?
Yeah, you can see them get up.
You just killed us, man.
We got this. I
I
think we can.
do.
I think we can. We've killed one of them. We
I-
can take them.
I whisper to Alex, "Does that count as no?"
What?
Man, it's all because I didn't want to kill them. If I wanted to kill him, I would have just used magic missile and he'd be dead. And
I think
SEAL Team 6 takes no prisoners.
I think if you just would have left him asleep, and just
Unless
got the others out. I think
Yeah.
we'd be fine.
He was asleep.
You could have just left him alone and got the prisoners out, and it would all been fine.
You know, I can just see Lyra now when you guys are back at camp, and Lyra just like berating you two for not doing it her way.
She's not there.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
not
for
there.
they don't know what happened.
Condwyn's a bro. He'll tell them what we tell him to tell him.
Okay. What do you do here?
So that was my action to do what I just did to try stab the dude.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus
You have one
action.
job.
Bonus action. I can't really do anything right now, so I'm just going to.
Okay, so they're yelling and stuff.
I'm gonna run and stand in front of this door, blocking it.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Probably
they're
a good
yelling.
call.
Oh, did you already use your action?
Yeah,
No,
my
it's
action
your
was the crit fail.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run in front of this door and be like, "All right, lads, let's do this," and pull out my sword and shield.
Well, did they just see Thrust, or did they see like Thrust beat the shit out of somebody?
I mean, I'm
Because if
assuming.
it's just Thrust, we could be like, hey, it's the entertainment for the night. Because you're a well-dressed half-orc with the loot. And there's more than one door in here.
I don't think that's gonna work.
There is not another door in the room you're in.
Yeah,
Well, there is actually, but
there.
it's not going to help you.
That's what I do anyway. That's all I
Okay,
can do.
you go over to that door.
Block the entrance up.
Wait, if it was like if they just saw Thrust, he's still masquerading as the guard. He could act
was
like he's
Wesley.
detaining.
Yeah, Wesley can Wesley's
is
still safe.
the guard.
Yeah, Wesley,
So
you should
he
come
could
in and
act
attack
like
me.
he's detaining Thrust and throw him in the cell with the others, and then invisible, and they all walk out.
Unless your disguise drops on attack,
It
you
doesn't.
can do-
So
Okay.
I'm gonna do what I just did, and if Wesley wants to, on his own volition, like arrest me and put me in jail, he can do that. But
Okay.
that's what Thrust does on his turn.
There's always a way to save a situation.
Okay, so you go over by the door. You look like you're guarding it. Do you look like you're standing in front of it, trying to prohibit them from going past
I'm
it?
blocking it.
Okay. This guy stands up, hefts his gigantic axe over his head,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice image.
and goes over to you and says, "What are you doing here?" And he like hefts his axe up and goes to.
I'm here to party.
Oh man, are we doing like a free round right now, or we?
I think
doing this
the initiative has gone back.
Wesley will go up to Thrust,
It's not your
grab
turn
him
yet.
by the shirt. Oh, I thought we
No,
said we were
no.
free.
It's the
My bad.
berserker's turn.
So he rolls a 21.
That hits.
Oh, crud.
Take 12 slashing damage.
I think Wesley should pull a Gilbert maneuver and open up the rest of the cells and tell them to escape.
They will die.
They will die.
Okay,
Wow.
now it's your go, Wesley.
Yeah,
It's a
now
good
it is-
distraction for you
now-
guys.
So this is the poker room. There was like 4 or 5 people in here.
So there's
Yep.
yeah.
Well, you're actually inside the room connected to all
Is
the
this gonna
prison
work?
cells.
Because you just stabbed the dude who was asleep. I don't think we can deceive them. The guy who you
Well,
stabbed
I
one.
don't have blood. I don't have blood on my things because I was hitting him.
No, but
flat.
the guy you stabbed is still alive.
Okay.
He's standing right next to you. You've got your
That
sword.
that is a problem. That is definitely a problem.
Check Discord. I just put the map up there, except that you can see things that you're not supposed to. But other than that,
Let me see if I can pull it up on the phone.
everybody else, please do not.
Oh.
I'm actually just gonna go ahead and delete that. I will DM you
Yeah, I
that.
don't know. I was kind of curious why you would put that up there.
Don't do that. Don't look at it. It's fine.
Oh,
You don't want me to look at it?
You can.
it's
look.
okay. I saved it to my phone.
Cheater.
I didn't really. I'm doing other things.
Here, I'll try to make a smaller snip.
Not even
Are,
paying.
are they all looking at Thrust?
Yep, they are.
I will. I won't not tackle, but I go and I push this guy in the corner and I stab him, so they don't see me do it.
Okay, I'll roll your roll your short sword. Are you trying to do non-lethal or are we past that now?
At this point, Wesley's in like, oh shit mode, and
Okay.
I actually did put on my long-term goals to find like non-lethal countermeasures, but like he doesn't have a way to de-escalate shit.
All right, 17. Does that hit?
Yes. Who are you attacking? The guy.
He's attacking the
top?
guy in front of him. He wants to do it stealthily and like just push him into the corner where no one can see him and kill him, and then.
Okay, sleight of hand to try to push this guy into the corner. Also, this guy's dead.
9. But he rolled 8 damage, so whether they see it or not.
8 damage puts him down pretty low. He's kind of out of it.
And then dagger.
Okay. The sleight of hand, they're gonna notice
Yeah,
this.
I figured as much. Come on, dagger.
Do you
13.
stab him or do you try to like hit him
Yeah,
with the
he's
pommel?
trying to do lethal.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
Okay. Miss.
Miss. All
You
right.
block. You
I'll
miss
yell
stab
out
him as you
with
try to do it
the-
stealthily.
Oh no, I'm doing this completely overt now. I've got a plan.
Okay.
I try to stab him in the throat.
Is,
Okay, it
is
doesn't
there
work.
anything you want to do with your turn? Oh, like your movement, sorry?
Was that all 3 attacks?
Yep. You
Yes.
did 8 damage to him.
He's barely alive.
I put my head out and I go, the 2 of them jumped me. They're trying to break up the. Shit.
Is silence still up?
No, he walked out of the silence and then.
Oh, okay.
I yelled at the orc and this asshole that jumped me. And hopefully they believe me.
Persuasion, definitely, or deception rather.
Can I use the advantage roll that Puddles prepped me for?
Well, technically, I said the first one. You've already used one, but yeah, sure. Wait, unless you
He
already.
never used deception, I don't think.
Oh.
He rolled a
Okay.
5.
Well, yeah, you rolled a 5. Sorry, bud.
5 and a 4. Alright. Get ready to die,
Well-
Wesley. Let's do this.
I yell that to him and I see them go like fuck you, and I would like to take cover behind the wall. Oh shit!
Cover behind the wall here? Okay. I mean, they're all still there.
Well, if you said that from there, they didn't hear you. 'Cause
Well, no,
silence.
he walked in, then walked out.
Oh, then he like saw the look on their faces and tried to
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
that's
did the Homer
there's an
Simpson
attack of
backing up.
opportunity that's going to happen if
He's
that's
still
the case.
within 5 feet. Technically.
No, there's a wall through there.
Alright.
Fuck you.
He's
That's
still
not how that
within
works.
5 feet, yeah.
Oh, he's within 5 feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
leaves his ability to.
Do you want to
his-
do that,
his-
Wesley? You're going to take an attack of opportunity, and the cover is not really going to do much for you.
No.
Alright. He's going to stand there then.
Good night, Wesley.
Can we reorder the order as well, so that it's in order?
It is in order.
It's
Oh, you're
freaking my
right.
OCD out.
Freaking your OCD out.
Now it's in order. I don't know how you got moved.
Oh,
Are you
Alright.
done,
Dude.
Wesley?
we messed up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to run here. Oh, sorry.
No, you're not. There's another action that needs to happen that you can't see yet.
Okay. I'm ready for it.
Are you though? 'Cause
Sad
I'm
thing,
not-
i-
I
sad
am
thing
not
is,
sure.
even though
ready.
you guys are outside of the cone of silence, we can't hear you from down there.
Nah, it's pretty quiet.
You're about to.
Nope.
Don't worry, you're going to hear
Well,
gunshots
if you
soon.
guys can kill them all quietly, you could still get out alive.
There's a fair number of them, and all I have is a short sword and dagger. Quiet.
Okay, you're gonna notice this, both of you. Thrust, you're at 9. Okay, you won't see this. Wesley, what's your passive perception?
It is...
This is
16.
15, isn't it?
16.
Oh, it went up.
Okay, you definitely notice this.
Oh.
Somebody comes out from behind you from a door. Where the fuck is lighting? This door opens down here. And this guy comes out. I'm on the token layer now because you.
What the fudge is that?
Yeah,
I
get
can't
fucking
tell.
zero.
What a pattern perception of an 11 here? Here. What's going on?
Not from outside.
Okay, damn.
Lyra, what's your passive perception? 15. You might have been able to hear the berserker.
It's alright.
Because he did yell, so you might have heard a yell from down the stairs. But
Oh God! Well,
would it have been muffled by this silence? Probably not.
I don't
The
know.
silence
He wasn't
was
in the
reaching
cone
them,
of
yeah.
silence.
The silence.
It
It's
wasn't in the
either-
cone of silence, but like there's a wall here.
Yeah, there's walls. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if we'd be able to hear it from down below,
narratively,
unless his shout attracted the attention from upstairs and they're all starting to come down.
Yeah.
Then we knew something.
Okay, I rolled a luck roll for him. He fucking you can hear it. Lyra.
so you hear a
Gilbert can't.
"Rah!" and a "Ah!"
You don't hear the second part, but you do hear the.
Based on people hearing that shout, would me and Gilbert standing near the front door hear some people like start moving or saying bullshit?
They're underneath. They're like it's a roundabout. Like you have to go to the back of the building to get to the stairs, and then around a corner.
Are the people
like,
in the court, like in the eating room, moving, or are they just still? Did they notice, or is it just Lyra?
Yeah, that's what I
that's
was
a good
asking.
question. That's a good
Yeah,
question.
Like, if-
that's what I was
'cause
curious.
Lyra's
Me
got
and Gilbert
pretty
are
good
outside
perception.
that room.
Yeah, as soon as you see them move, you'll definitely let me some things for them. Okay.
If they don't hear it, how do I get down there without fucking everything else up?
I'm realizing my first hit on that
Oh.
dude should have been a crit because he was incapacitated, and it would have been definitely enough to kill him.
Yeah,
By
two
this-
of them hear it for sure and go, like they get up. So all of you would see this. They get up. All four of them get up. Once the others get up, so like one gets up and goes, "Did you hear that? There's a ruckus downstairs." And the other one gets up. Well, let's go straighten them out.
Gilbert, should we try to stop those people from going to Wesley and Thrust and tracking them
Oh.
downstairs?
This is why you take mass suggestions, kids.
Let
Yes, it
them
is.
go
That's like a
downstairs.
level
Everybody
5
roll
spell.
initiative.
Then we'll take out the rest
No.
of them.
Oh, we're so fucked.
I feel like it's probably best if we don't let them both
Okay,
like
so-
surround Wesley and Thrust.
Everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
If you're not already on the initiative
We'll
track.
jump in. Actually,
We don't have me and
Yeah.
Gilbert would
we
need
don't
to
have our
be
tokens.
Are we gonna have to
Yeah.
flip
Yeah.
between two
There,
battle
hold on, let me.
screens?
Well,
No.
no,
well,
you could
Jim will.
individually drag people to different
Oh,
screens,
that's
but
awesome.
yeah, Jim will.
That's awesome.
Jim will have to do it, but I don't
So
think.
going back here for a second. Jesus Christ, it's almost data. Roll your initiatives. I will copy your tokens so that you can eventually make it downstairs.
He was 17, not bad. Lyra, show off.
Alex, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, descending. We are here.
We'll
on-
try
We
and
could
say,
still
yeah.
make it. Okay, Aldo's not here.
Well,
we
we
can
don't.
still destroy his entire guard, and he wouldn't know it's
Yeah.
us.
Personally,
Here's a better question. The prisoners downstairs, will they tell Aldo anything if we leave them where they are?
I think
We kill them
Well-
all.
No.
Gilbert wants to just release them because more than likely, if they're all Elven,
Yeah.
which that to me means that they're just people he's put down there.
If they're in
to-
his jail, they're not his friends, so I don't think they
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Maybe we should deal with the fight first, though, because
yeah, fight first, and then if we're all still alive,
It was a curiosity question, not a we need to answer this now question.
yeah.
Okay. Well, these guys are making their move to the door here.
Yeah, I think if they start moving,
They're gonna make it downstairs, all 4 of them.
I just nod to Alex that we should probably bust in and get their attention.
Yep, let's go.
So, okay, you guys will get your turn when it's your turn. We'll have to just flip between the maps.
But we want our turns now.
Yeah, calm down.
I love how I can do my childish whine. It works so well for halflings or gnomes.
Okay. Yeah. So they'll get their next turn. They'll spend their turn when they get to the initiative. I just want so they can move back. All right. This assassin comes out, looking scary as fuck. Wesley, you see him, and he looks like he's a true adventurer. Like he looks like a true rogue adventurer. He's got a mask on, white hair. He seems to be some sort of elf, from a faraway land you've never seen before.
Why am I not on a turn order?
It's because it's the different map you are, but you
the
can't
different
see it.
map. Oh,
You are. I see you.
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Just
so
trust
must
Jim
be
to
that
tell you
map.
when it's your turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
I yell at the new people. I just start blabbering about the card game and cheating and the orc jumped me and it's not in the gruff voice anymore.
Okay, you're gonna be real mad when this guy fucking hits you, Wesley.
God.
If
Never finish that shotgun.
he hits you, that is the
Lucky for you, you've taken your turn. Okay.
so he doesn't automatically crit you.
He doesn't automatically crit you or have advantage.
That's
You
good.
got very, very lucky. So he, the fact that he rolled what he did on his stealth is the only reason. He opens the door trying to be stealthy. You look over, you see him, and he looks at you and goes immediately goes to stick you.
I look like one of the guards though. Just came in the room.
Good point. Good point.
He'd be like, what's going on? Who's this fucking orc?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. He definitely wouldn't know. Okay, so he stealths through and comes up to the side of you and looks around. Maybe he looks past you and sees the orc. So you can try to stop him from moving through your square, or he's gonna do so like a friendly.
I'll go,
You have to either actively stop him or let him.
can I go finish the one off in there? And I'll gesture behind me. Fucker
He's-
jump me.
Deception. We'll let you roll a new one.
Oh yeah, that's me, isn't it? I'm doing it. I'm
Yes,
doing it.
Yes.
I've got this.
Did the silent spell go down?
He's standing in the doorway. At the edge of it.
No, they're both in silence at the moment.
I thought this was when
Wait.
he was walking. Oh yeah, you're in silence, Wesley. You walked in and then walked out, so technically you wouldn't be able to do that.
I'll point at. I'll point. Ah, shit! I wouldn't hear him coming up. I'm not looking at him.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, so you can either let him through or you can attack him with an attack of opportunity.
Fuck, I don't know the best thing. And there's 5 people in here and a berserker.
Yeah, it's bad for us, I can tell you that.
Can I when I see the assassin, I do the Shakuz! And I point at the berserker. Hopefully the assassin just attacks him.
Well, you're both in silence.
He just points.
Well, no, I do I point at him.
Berserker. He just looks at you
Berserker.
oh, you're deceived.
17.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the assassin to be like, it's the berserker. He's causing trouble. I couldn't hear anything.
He looks at you and he's not buying it totally, but he's also not buying it. And he he clearly wants to know more. He realizes it's silent. He looks around. He's just kind of what is happening?
I mouth at him
He tries to get
What's
past.
going on?
He sees you pointing. He tries to get past you. Do you let him?
If he stabs me, it's fine.
Yes.
Let him past.
Yes, I let him go because I need him gone so I can shoot him.
Okay, so he like walks past you. And he's gonna walk to like here. And as soon
Were
as he
the
gets,
prisoners caught up in like a metal bar area, or like just
yeah, they're
open
barred.
wooden things, or
No, it's like bar. Well, it's stone walls with metal bars.
okay.
Yeah, he gets out and like says to the berserker something that you can't hear. Neither of you can hear it. The berserker like just says something back, and the assassin goes over to Thrust. Thrust, have you done your turn this turn?
Well, I've done actions this combat, but it's not my turn yet. I'm next.
Okay, that's not the same thing. So he's gonna have advantage against you. It's gonna be a bad time. I tell you right. No, it doesn't matter. He gets advantage either way. Oh, okay.
22, even with shield, that's not enough. Yeah, he hits.
Damn, poison! Holy hell!
Take a fuck ton of damage. I hate to break it to you, but he
That's
also
like
has sneak attack.
31. Ah.
Roll as much damage as you want. I'll go down to 1.
You're already at 1.
No, roll
No,
roll as
hold
much
on.
damage as you want. I'm at 1 hit point. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
You can't kill them.
Yeah, you can't kill me with
Yeah,
that.
14 extra damage.
Okay, I'm at 1.
He sticks you with his like serpentine dagger, like it sticks deep inside of you, and then he like pulls it out, and you feel the burn of the poison.
That out. Is it my go?
It's the guard's go, or yeah, it's your go.
Okay. First things first. Going to move here. Free action. I'm going to yell as loud as I can for help. I'm gonna be like, Lyra, help me!
Years of friendship and calls from Lyra.
I'm going to healing word.
Oh, you can half that poison damage if you succeed on the save. By
I
the way,
would have 14. I was on 25, so it doesn't matter. No, I was on 20.
it doesn't matter.
28. 14 plus 6. Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
I'm going to healing word myself. Level 2.
Okay.
I can see the. Can I see this dude here?
Oh wait.
No.
You used your Orcus endurance, right?
Oh, I get a free attack.
Yeah.
Reaction. Gonna attack. I'm gonna attack at the dude who the.
The drow.
No.
It is so unhealthy that
Actually,
you
I am.
Berserker.
so often.
I'm going to attack the berserker because I have advantage.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's correct. You do.
24 for 6 damage. So that's on the berserker. I'm gonna move here then. Now can I see that dude?
Yes.
I just need to see him.
How did you move? Oh, you move all the way around.
Yeah, I
him.
moved. Like I moved.
You would be leaving the range of the
Oh, I can't move through them, can I? Fuck.
the drow to move that way.
I can't take it. I can't take a hit. 10 hit points.
No, you cannot.
I need that guy to die so I can get more hit points back.
Concentration check for the silence spell.
I mean.
Well, since he's past needing it, I would just say let it go.
I'll roll
No,
for
there's
it,
a
though.
guy in here that knows Wesley is bad too.
22
Oh, okay.
crit. I think I keep it.
You keep
Woohoo!
it. You deal 6 damage to the berserker.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, I need to kill this dude.
Well, at least if you guys die, I don't have to take your picture out to the montage I'm making.
So I've used my bonus action. So
Oh, you
can
have
I
to
see?
make a montage of the fallen.
Can I see anything of this dude? Like a corner, like if he's behind cover or anything? I can't see him at all.
No, I mean, oh, you can't tell because you have 2 character sight. No, I just looked at your character sight.
Oh, yeah,
which
that's what I could do.
I don't know if you can do that too by Control L.
I don't think you can.
I
no,
can
I
see
think that's
you.
just you.
Yeah, I think okay, cool. All right, in that case, I'm going to Fuck it. Can I see?
You can see nobody in that room besides Wesley.
I wish I could see what I could see because I want to do it. I need it. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna pull out the wand of magic missile,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to put 6 charges into the berserker.
Okay.
So
Did you do your Hexblade's curse on him?
nope. I'm trying to hit the other. I've already used my Hexblade's curse. So this is just he takes 28 damage.
You push it straight into him, and it like just launches the missiles that immediately just like go into his body, and you see like this like searing circle of like arcane energy, just like burn his skin, and like you see it like burn and like cauterize a wound as it like digs deeper in him, like ding 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 ding. It just like magically consumes his skin. It's very gruesome.
Ooh.
Is it dead?
28 damage. No, but he's definitely upset about it.
That's
He
my
is
goal.
now Swiss cheese.
Yeah, he's got this like piece of his stomach cauterized and missing, and he's like ah, and you see like the blood rage in his eyes.
That's my goal.
Oh God.
This guard goes up to you, and tries to make an attack with his spear. Uh, 23.
Fuck me. That hits.
Oh,
I'm dead.
that's max damage.
I'm down.
He hits you, brings you down. The other guy goes, kind of stands up and goes over to him. He's like, "What was he doing?" And he like looks back at you.
I can't hear him.
Well,
Yeah,
now
he's like
you
talking
can.
to you, but you can't hear him. Oh, now you can actually.
Now you can.
He's
Oh,
talking to you. And
shit.
he looks at you and goes, "What happened?"
The two of them jumped me.
2?
Is it whose turn is it?
It's that guy's turn.
Yeah, it's his turn technically.
He's gonna stab you, and then they're gonna be like, "Yeah, they jumped him."
Yeah. I point down at the guy at my feet that's bleeding everywhere. That's still barely alive. Or
Yeah, he's
the guy
like
next-
dizzy and barely alive.
I need to kill him really quick.
Then we all crash upstairs. and there
Technically,
goes
it's
the
his
story.
turn right now, so he's gonna like try to get up unless you stop him.
I stop him.
How do you stop him?
If he's dizzy, I just grab him by the throat and throw him down if I can.
You can. You want to try to knock him out?
Yeah. No, I
Okay.
want to try to kill him. I can't. I will die if he talks.
Okay, so you stab him.
Yeah, I just try to bury my dagger in his temple.
Okay, you're in plain sight. They will see you do this.
I'll go, look out! And I'll get him.
Okay.
So short sword attack,
Uh,
I guess.
Lyra and Gilbert and Alex, are you trying to come downstairs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so-
mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
we have
Okay.
no reason not to.
This
I'm gonna
guy's got
say that
a
it-
concussion. He's bleeding everywhere. He's like, oh, what happened? And I'd go, look out! He's got a gun! And I stab.
For 9 damage.
Okay.
Got a knife.
You-
Stab.
You hit him and kill him. The rest of everybody else is at this point can make their way
Oh.
down this to
Can,
the
can I
stair.
alter self? Can I alter myself a little continually? Can I like all of a sudden make it look like I got a black eye?
I don't think you
I
could
don't think it works
change
that
it
way.
from the original
no.
casting.
Mm-mm.
I don't think it. I
Yeah,
just
you
can't look
only
at it.
cast it once.
Okay.
So going back here, these guys are gone.
Oh, they all left. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna get in there before they got there. Okay.
So I
and
guess
then
Gilbert and
you
Alice would just
two-
be dashing.
Yeah, you would have moved with them. So like, yeah, dash right now. And Lyra, you can try to break through the
I
window.
can't
if you
get
want.
in there. We can't get
Yeah,
in
that's what I was gonna try to do
Oh.
is break through this window.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. We can walk through the door.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Fucking crit one.
Okay. So fine.
That's a table. Remember?
Which
Yeah,
going
if you want to
so
break
well.
through that window, you can just make
I
like
think this is as
an
far as I
athletics
can make.
check.
60.
Okay.
60 movement. I can go here.
Okay.
Is
Should
me
have
and both
about the
him,
same
me and
stuff.
him both went down. Which side? Which one of these steps goes down? I'm having a hard time
Left.
telling.
Left stairs.
You try to
these
break
go
the window,
down?
but you
Nice.
can't. You can go ahead and take another shot at it because you guys are going to get another turn right now. So take your next turn. I believe both of you will get to the stairs, but Lyra needs to break the window if someone wants to help her.
I'm gonna just use my DM inspiration.
Gilbert will be walking
As-
by it. So I'll just leave him to that.
As I'm walking by, I want to take my sword and use all my strength and try to help her break the glass.
Okay, well, the glass is broken. It comes inward from Lyra's sword, and
Okay.
you're able to climb through it, no problem.
Okay.
Alright, so I
Nyx
didn't use,
jumps
so I
through
use
behind
that
you.
action, so I can
Yeah.
come through here.
Okay, let me. Ah, shit. Fucking shit.
Is this all happening like as all that stuff happened? Do I need to make
Yeah.
any death saves? Or?
Yeah, basically. So hold on. Don't roll a death save yet.
No death save yet. Come on, man. And Thrust, think positive, man. I need you alive for the montage.
Well, if I see Thrust down, the first thing I'm gonna do is cast a healing spell.
Ah, shit, I'm so excited
Obviously.
to come with you.
If I see Thrust down, I'm running in there to kill some crap.
All of a sudden, 5 potions of healing get poured down his throat.
Okay, so you get over here to the stairs, and these guys are down the stairs as well, and they they look in this door.
Can you give me some type of light or something so I can see by? Because all I see is a big black wall here from Wesley's site. Or take me off of Wesley's site.
Give me a second to adjust this. Okay, took you off of this site. One of these guards is gonna have a light on him. I just have to go and get it.
You may just need to give me like a light source. Oh,
That's what I'm doing.
okay.
One of these guys has a light. And then,
There we go. Okay.
There's gonna be one in here too. It didn't matter before. Okay.
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here.
It's a party here.
Okay. So this is where we are at the start of the next turn, where Lyra is going first. Oops.
Can I have, on the last turn, while moving down the stairs, used a bonus action for a Shield of Faith?
Sure. No.
Sweet.
Okay, so this is what you see. You see like these 4 guards standing with you, and they look tough as shit.
Okay, I'm going to surround this one guy because I have Nyx and then me. And I'm going to take 2 slices into him.
Okay, give me like 1 second to do some dynamic lighting bullshit here.
Okay.
Dynamic lighting
Because,
bullshit.
You guys should not be able to see what you can right now.
But dynamic lighting, he
Really?
means lights
Oh.
out.
Yeah, if you
You're
get
at
rid
the
of
bottom of the
Wesley's.
stairs.
Okay, because all I could see was what was out that
Yeah,
little
so you have to
hallway
go.
door.
You have to go towards the wall first to get to the bottom of the stairs, and then you'll be able to see.
Oh, there I am. Okay, let me.
Well, it's not your turn.
Oh, should I stay up there then, or should I
Yeah,
stay where I
that's-
was?
Go over here.
Okay.
And then, so Lyra walks through you guys as she's a little bit more spry. And Lyra, it is your go. You can go that close. You can go further away. It's up to you.
I'm gonna stay that close, and I'm gonna take 2 slices into him with my fancy sword.
Ha! And with that special knowledge you have, you should use those special moves that Gilbert taught you.
Okay, which one are you attacking?
I said this one right here because Nyx is right above him, and I'm right beside, so we can do.
Nyx is on the stairs on the other side of like a wall, basically.
Oh.
She can come to the other side of you. It's hard to see because you have 2 perspectives for dynamic lighting, so it's difficult to see. Click
Just
Nyx,
Nyx, like,
and then
right
click Command or Control or Command, depending on whatever computer you have, and then L. And you'll see what Nyx can see. Control L.
Fuck's control. Oh.
Did it work?
No.
Are you
That's only a
saying
DM
you have a
thing.
lack of control?
That's just in the
Yeah,
that's
only
just
DMs can do
the
that.
DM's
That
ability.
sucks. Well, let me just tell you that there is
Does she have enough
There's a
movement
wall.
speed to move around to get to where I'm at?
here, yes, here. That's a wall.
Okay. So can I move her?
If you go like this way and then around, you can come down.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I seen it as you did it, but I couldn't see it otherwise.
It's a pain.
Okay, anyway, and then she can do a bite attack.
Okay, so you are attacking this guy here, and of course his token isn't set up properly, so I can't see what his fucking AC is.
Oh.
Give me a second.
That's fine.
Now it's gone. Okay. Okay, he is very, very tough looking. And holy shit. Yeah. You are gonna hit with only the second attack. Your damage.
Okay.
Does Nyx hit?
Did Nyx roll?
17.
17, yes.
Yes, 17.
And did we ever take off her booties? While she was-
Yes.
I
They have
assume-
been taken off by now. If
And
she
replaced
hasn't
with
torn
better
them off
booties.
herself. I feel like she
She
would have
now
torn them
has
off
leather
herself
booties.
by now.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's.
I
gonna
just
take
love the image of this big bad panther with these little booties on.
9
It's-
damage
it's
total.
cute.
Yeah, he looks like you didn't even touch him. He doesn't seem to have
I
killed at all.
figured. This is why I like my boat better. That's my turn.
Alrighty. He's looking grim. This berserker, like you go up behind him and like swing, and this berserker can you see you? Maybe. I'm gonna say he can't. I'm gonna say he doesn't notice you, and he's like looking down at Thrust, and he like drags. I think he's gonna probably. Oh, he just saw Wesley stab a motherfucker. He comes over to Wesley, and he goes, "What did you stab him for? You're gonna stab him because he tried to rough you up a bit? You're gonna end his life? He's a guard too. He's got a family." And he like grabs you by the collar. You gonna let him? Wesley,
He's muted. You're muted, Wesley.
All right, I'm back.
are you gonna let him grab you by the collar, or are you gonna like?
Yeah, I was making a phone call real quick. So I'm assuming this is the berserker.
Yes.
I would prefer not to be throttled to death.
Okay, so you're gonna like, so he's gonna attempt to grapple you. So,
But I'm not going to be violent towards him. I'm just going to be like, they jumped me.
well, you can use your dex to avoid.
I'm going to have to
Yeah,
because
you're gonna avoid. I don't think you can possibly roll that.
Wow,
I
25? Nice.
do not want him to touch me and realize this is an illusion and I've got horns and a tail.
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna.
It's your go next as well, Wesley.
What are you doing?
So he tries to grapple you, can't doesn't get to you, and
Get the orc! Get the orc!
it's actually Gilbert's turn next. I don't know why you can't see.
Okay.
I think because my initiative is still on the other
Oh,
map.
that's really fucked up. All right, Gilbert, it's your turn.
All right, go
I think I also had a
5,
16 with Wesley.
10.
You do.
15. I see the guy in front of me, so I'm just gonna go for him because I can't see him. And
That help?
20.
It's
Yeah,
'cause
because
the
he's right
tokens
in
are from
front,
the other
front
map.
of the stairs.
Oh.
You have to redo the tokens.
Out of curiosity, what did that ring do between Alex and Thrust?
It gives you a level 1 spell slot back.
Oh.
All right, so
Thrust currently
I don't
has
know.
it.
I don't know how she got or got around these people, but I'm gonna go ahead and attack this guy
Get my
here.
initiative back on.
Okay.
So 2 long swords on him. I assume the first one hits.
Yes, and the second one. Why can't I? Oh, that's why. Hold on, sorry.
It's okay.
I was like, why isn't this set up right? Turns out I was clicking a candle. That both of those hit.
Both those hit. Okay, awesome. 1. 13 damage to him.
Okay. You hit him from behind, and he turns around, and you smack him right in the face with your sword, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck!" And it is 8:16. Okay.
Are these 4 guys on the initiative order that we just can't see them?
They're all of types that are on the initiative besides these 2.
There I am.
I added you.
Whee!
So the rest of the party is coming in through the front door. Do we hear fighting?
But there's a bunch of people in their way.
Yeah, you'd hear us. You'd hear us fighting.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
Can you remind me how many people we went by when we came in here?
4.
4.
There are 4 that they're fighting, and you have 4 in front of you and my dead body.
Okay.
Or my bleeding buddy.
Okay.
My bleeding buddy.
Except you're almost dead, and it's about to be me versus 4. Okay.
I am
Okay.
at 0.
Gilbert, you do some work and smack this berserker upside the head. Wesley, it is now your turn unless Gilbert has something else he wants to do.
No, because there's nothing I can move or do or anything right now.
I think the
Okay.
berserker was pretty hurt.
Oh God.
It's
Am
a
I
freaking berserker.
am I just disguised as what I assume to be a run-of-the-mill guard?
Yeah. You look pretty tough.
All right. Well, I'm getting ballsy with it.
All right.
I point at the big berserker guy, and I'll yell, "Throw him in a cell so we can question him later." All right, lads, let's clear the front.
He looks at you and he's not sure why you're the one giving orders. But he does what you say.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
So on his turn, he will drag him out of the way.
I will. I will hold.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the guy that was just trying to grab you by the neck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
I
was.
guess.
He sees, he's not sure why you're giving the orders, and he's like, "You just stabbed him. You killed him."
He jumped me. Tried to kill me. The 2 of them.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to take orders from you. Had he not just seen you kill a dude, he might have. But...
I'll put a hand like I've got a broken rib on my side. Just fucking do it.
Just do what?
Ah, shit.
What are you talking about?
I was trying to get him to still just carry thrust to a cell.
He's definitely not just gonna give up. You just killed his friend. That's like someone killed Thrust, and then they're gonna give you an order, and you're gonna follow it.
But I look like one of his friends.
But you just killed Thrust. If
That would be like
if Alex killed Thrust, or if someone you never met that looked like he might be one of your friends, but you've never met him.
Alex killed
kills
Thrust. I would assume Thrust deserved it because it's Alex. And
Okay.
he's got, like,
But
nothing but good boy point.
if someone like you've never actually met, even if they look like one of your friends, kills
I think
your friend.
we're at the point of no return here, Wesley.
Yeah,
I'm
like
trying to get clever. Okay.
he definitely still thinks you're a guard, but he just thinks you killed his friend. That he
Yeah,
knows
if you don't
knows.
attack or don't do anything, I don't think they're going to kill you or attack you.
I am going to hold an action, and if it looks like he's going to grab me, I'm going to shoot the fucking shit out of his face.
Okay. All right.
And I'm
Alex,
just going to use my time talking to him
To
about,
reload?
like, they fucking jumped me. They fucking jumped me. Oh, that's a good point. I will... Oh, no, that would be it. That would be my first attack. That would
Can't
be my
you do
action.
it as a bonus action?
Not yet.
Oh.
I can do it as an attack, and now that I have multiple attacks,
Alright,
it's
well,
better.
you don't have any bullets in your gun.
I reload!
Okay.
okay, you reload. So you can't save an action and use an action.
No. But I
So you-
reload, and while I'm doing it, how close is he to me?
He's standing next to you.
Yeah.
He's right next to you.
I do that thing where you're talking and someone's like, no, don't stop. But by the time you actually they get serious, it's too late. I reload and I take 5 feet, step back while I'm doing it, and I'm just killing time, talking.
There's no
and
such thing
dabbering.
as a 5-foot step.
But I think he's just moving back because he tried to grab him, but didn't try to attack him. So I think he's hoping that he won't attack.
He's gonna try to punch you. Just unarmed.
I'm not. Okay, I thought it was if I don't do anything hostile, he won't.
Well, you're moving away from him. I think he's gonna either. He can't. Can he try to grapple as an attack of opportunity? I don't think that's okay.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
grapples are like a special attack that can be done on your turn. I'm not sure you can use.
Yeah, I don't think
actions.
you could. I mean, you could probably try and block someone's retreat, but I don't think you can grapple them as an attack of opportunity.
All right. Yeah, I don't think he would punch you. I think. Well, you did just kill his friend. He's gonna punch you.
Gonna punch you.
He's gonna attempt to punch you. He won't have proficiency, so it's just this roll.
I'm just gonna go through this whole
He misses.
fight, progressively getting worse and worse with me trying to convince them that he attacked me, and it just becomes more and more unbelievably blatantly obvious that that's
Okay.
not the case.
So here's what I want to know from everyone. I am still supposed to go and do something tonight before it gets dark, and it's almost dark, and it's 8:22 where I am, so that means it's like middle of the night where you guys are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you
Yes.
want to call it here and resume this next?
I'm okay with that if
Next
everyone
time?
else is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am.
We're pretty much beyond the time where we stop anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're
waiting.
way
Yeah,
down.
that's-
So
We're way
Here's-
beyond that. I mean,
here's my proposition, and I'm not sure how much I feel like good about this, but like we can hold off goal resolution until
After we get out of this fight.
after we get out of this fight,
that's fine.
or we can resolve them, and then we'll have new goals next session.
I think maybe if we have goals in mind, like do this fight and then we can do through goals and pick new goals, like in the
I'm
middle
okay
of
with
the
this
session.
because we're mid combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually
Yeah,
you don't
it's kinda
start
hard- yeah,
talk
it's kinda
session
hard,
in the
yeah.
middle of combat, and I usually would go through to the end no matter what. But like I have an obligation. I have to go do a thing.
That's fine. I'm just glad you went this
Yeah.
far. I mean, I don't mind playing later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You also better think of some fucking ways to get out of this shit because you guys are so fucked.
Oh yeah, we're fucked.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we're all going to be TVK'd sometime next week.
yeah.
No,
So.
we
My
got this,
first
guys.
goal
We
is
got
my
this.
first goal is my first goal is to take a new class.
If we can...
I have a whole other character set up. It's fine.
Okay. All right. You guys are great. I will talk to you next week then.
All right.